only heard. Oh shit. It gets worse. The only crazy part about this collective is that a lot told me like 3 years ago. He said, "Lamia, we are going to win a lot. We're going to lose a lot of wars, a lot of battles." No, he said. No, he said, "Lamia, we're going to lose a lot of battles, but we will win the war." And when I tell you, we need deep in this thing. However, it's comforting to know that you're knee deep in something that people didn't even scratch the surface on, was just stuck in a rut. Okay, so don't get discouraged and don't grow weary in well doing, is all I'm saying. Play a part. These people, let me tell you, what we don't like, listen, and I'm saying we because fuck that, because the law sees the injustice in it too. How the fuck, Louis Farrakhan used to say, America, the great whore. And you say, damn, that's harsh, but it ain't. But it ain't. Uncle Bob Marley say, open country. They talk about the open country. 3:00 roadblock. Because you don't know who the fuck is pulling you over. A motherfucker could go get an auxiliary police uniform on Halloween time because they had that bitch in the fucking spirit store. Throw that bitch on. Get in a motherfucking car. Put some, what we call in the hoods, put some bubble gum lights on the top of a motherfucking Crown Royal. Old ass Crown Royal. The old Crown Royal police cars. Hit the lights on that bitch and you pull it over and think. It happened to me and my son's father on prom. Okay? And we thought this nigga was for real. I don't know why. The nigga was hoodoo. He had hoodoo. Man, the nigga was a chaos being, period. Now we know the language. However, what the fuck, bro? He took our weed. We had paid for a hotel. And we wasn't even staying there. We wasn't going to spend the night. We were with another couple that went to prom too. And we just was going into the hotel to smoke our weed, to laugh, because they was real funny. They had been together. I think they had got married or some shit. They had children. They had a child or something. And you just knew them motherfuckers was going to be together. You know what I'm saying? So we was there with them. And a motherfucker had us penned up in a motherfucking hotel room, acting like he was the real live police, bitch. And he wasn't shit, okay? A crackhead. Threw on a motherfucking uniform and decided we was his lucky day around this bitch. And it was not. It was showing the decline of that particular hotel. However, it was in a decent city. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, America the Great Whore. How the fuck everybody comes here and then one shit pops off because judgment is here. Not realizing that everywhere else is here too. You got people from all over the world here. Okay, that's the whole point of America. That's the whole point of settlers. That's the whole point of all that shit. Everybody in the world is in America. You may think that you're the only race group that's in America. Well, where do you live at? Because, honey, where I live at in Ohio, on the west side of this motherfucker, bitch, I told this old punk ass nigga I used to be married to with his old punk ass. That's getting everything that he deserved, teaching his ass a lesson, the world, the earth, God, the universe, everything that creep and crawl. Since this motherfucker is a Native American, bitch. Who the fuck? The way that he desecrated and touched my teacher, he ain't got to be his teacher. However, he was his whole ass teacher, but he envied his teacher. So fuck that whole bitch. Now, the bitch asked me about moving to the west side because he was really gay. And gay ain't even a thing. He just was with that down low shit because he went to prison being disobedient to his mother for real because he wasn't built for it. He wasn't built to be in the motherfucking Crips. Truth be told around this motherfucker. He should have found a library and a chess game and set his stupid ass down. But no, he want to play gangster, you know. All that stunting got a bullet in your brain, huh? All that slick talk. You know. And you gotta watch him, because he's a Hindu. That's what the fuck he is. He thinks I'm dumb? Oh no, you is, bitch. For fucking with me the wrong way when I did not fuck with you the wrong way. You done fucked up. Calling me the heavyweight champion of the world where I'd rather be, bitch, than a TKO. Because technically you done fucked up. Anyway, I said, he said, let's move to the west side. I said, I ain't ready for the west side. Because I ain't ready to see a cowboy and a butt-naked midget. He laughed, but I was dead ass serious, because that's the west side of Cleveland. You don't know what the fuck you will see over in that motherfucker. It's so goddamn diverse. You don't know. And it's dangerous, bitch. Because for some reason, all the pedophiles run over there. I swear to God, he forced me to move over there. I wasn't ready to move over there until I moved over there, but that's when my son got kidnapped from. I'm like, God damn. I'm like, God damn. Why is all these motherfucking missing, you know, on the back of the milk carton when they had a missing persons report, like got their face on there, this person is missing. They might fuck around and still had that in the grocery stores on the west side of Cleveland. I ain't lying. It was so many. The postcards that used to come in the mail was plentiful because all of the rapists and pedophiles would move over there and hide. I ain't lying. It could have been illegals, whatever you want to call it, honey. ICE should have been on the move with this shit. The little bitch that was trying to do something with my son when I told my son to get in the car because we was at Euclid Beach. Not Euclid Beach. We was at Edgewater Park. I used to take my son to ride his bike while I prune the willow trees and check on the trees and shit, because one of them turned into a Lay's potato chip tree because honey wasn't shit shaking. I asked the motherfucker, why are you sitting up under this motherfucker? Do you not see that this motherfucker, now mind you, is on a lake. Lake area is plentiful. However, it's a willow tree, and willow trees absorb a lot of water. A lot. So even still, that willow tree was not taking up a whole goddamn lake where the rest of the trees couldn't get what they needed. What you mean sitting up under there with your picnic basket and then you up under a Lay's potato chip tree? I just went up to the bitch and started crumpling the leaves. Like, you don't see that this is not right? Because it was the season for it to be right. They were under the tree, eating on the grass, picnic basket. How the fuck you just sitting here up under here and not recognizing this is dead as hell? So I used to go check on that kind of shit and prune this one particular willow tree that was like right on, it was in the lake basically, and then you got rocks. I would take my guitar sometimes because I was trying to learn by ear, being like my dad who learned by ear. And my son don't want to do it. He on some other shit, so he would be able to ride his bike, burn some energy off, and motherfucking, these motherfuckers looking for love in all the wrong places, bitch. Because you definitely looking for love in the wrong place, looking this motherfucking way, bitch. I don't give a fuck about you being 8 years old. My son do not want you, bitch. I say who gonna be, because I'm gonna recognize her when I know it, bitch. Now get your stupid ass on. Ain't no food around here. It's a concession stand right there, though. And you can go get whatever you like. T.I., bitch. Because I ain't never got the money. The Amish was out there, and the Congolese people that they let in the open country was chopping up the waters. I told the Amish, I said, look at that lake. It is wavy like the Lay's potato chips fucking rendition up here. And them boats gonna capsize. Amish don't talk, but they do hear. And they, they looked at me as if in to say, why in the fuck is a woman telling us man shit? That's what they looked at me as. And I wanted to tell them, hey, listen, pipe down, because it's a reason. Everybody ain't a fucking Mormon. I'm a black woman, single. And yeah, I am. But you don't know me like that. This is America. And you done brought your ass to the city. So this is what the city do. Tell your brother to knock it off with keeping y'all goddamn isolated and on freeze so they can keep getting that good free-range chicken back in motherfucking West Salem. And what the fuck is thisville? Motherfucking Pepperdine some motherfucking where. Motherfucking Vermilion some motherfucking where off the grid. So don't be too quick to look at me like you're appalled that I'm telling your motherfucking ass something going on. Congolese ain't what the fuck is in me. I'm New Guinea. And this baby just want to go to Fulaka. It's a Fulaka. Listen, little nigga. You're too powerful to be over here. And those good white folks out there on their boats don't want to be capsized just in case some of them can't swim on that motherfucker like a nigga. But this is the problem, open country. Anybody just come in this motherfucker. Motherfucker go print some shit off, get through TSA and some more shit. Fuck them, Hocus pocus. Gins flying around this bitch. Just everybody, monkeys and shit. Hold up a minute. Look at us. I know the fuck you lying. We've been on this motherfucking Carnival cruise. All aboard, Soon we'll be making another run. The hate boat. The fuck? Excuse the fuck out of America. You want to be her till you get your punk ass over here, and then you run around like a chicken with your motherfucking head cut off. Where the pussy? Where the dick at? I'm cheating on my wife. Ooh, I'm going to have another baby. They're only allowing us to have 2 in China, and then they throwing the rest up against the wall. I can come over here and fuck her till the sun goes down. And then carry your punk ass back to a country that's doing good. Because they got restrictions on your motherfucking ass. And then we left to clean up the paper plates and the fucking ketchup hot dog stained ass motherfucking tablecloth. I know the fuck you lying. Because that's what the fuck this is. And then you got the motherfuckers that think it's all right to do that, flopping around every motherfucking where. That think now, oh yeah, we back cool, she said in America. Listen, bitch. If you ain't grabbed a broom, if you one of them niggas that throw food out of your motherfucking car window, I am not talking to your punk ass. Because everywhere is God's earth. And you ain't made shit but a mess. Like the fuck I said. If you can't feed the baby, do not make the baby. And Allah can end a lot of you fake Michael Jackson loving niggas from singing that verse right there. Mr. Trap Her with another one. And Sally popping your stupid ass finger. Can't make the baby. And it don't have the baby. Mama say, mama kusa. Mama say, shut the fuck up now. You are a fucking mess. Whoever the fuck you are. Always thinking it's this side versus that side when it is everybody is Allah's child, unfortunately. And you're not about to pull that stupid shit on me. So you can fucking forget it. Another one bites the fucking dust. Always the hookup. And that's everybody around this bitch. Who do you know? It's not what you know, it's who you know. It should not be. I cannot stand that shit. Cause bitch, if I went to motherfucking school, even if it was Earth school, and I ain't never went to a university or a college, and I paid attention, bitch, cause I understand, like the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said, you could turn up under a tree into a university. Now you got goddamn Hindus, cause that's who the fuck was under them trees, hookah and half to death, acting like they knew what the fuck is going on, and they done, mama, I made it. You ain't made it no goddamn well. But to do volunteer work now, Mr. and Mrs. Cowboy and Indians, sitting up under the goddamn sick emo tree. This motherfucker is sick and some more shit. And so is you, to not recognize it. They gotta do that kind of shit for black people like me sitting in their houses going the fuck off. Do you hear that? Did you hear that, dirtbag? They do that so we don't catch a heart attack. And you will be talking about black people saying, why are they that loud motorbike? And you're gonna get your ass whooped. Because it's a dirt bike, first of all. And it helps people not catch a heart attack because they in their house going the fuck off about some more shit. That's that if it ain't one thing, it's another. You don't know enough about niggas. You don't. Ain't no way in the fuck I can say Tupac Shakur is my bestie and say that me and him have a doctorate degree in nigga dumb, and niggas ain't gonna test that shit because they think they know everything there is to know about a motherfucking nigga. Then when I hit them with some nigga shit they don't know, you know, then it's, oh, she do know niggas. I am one dummy who paid attention to all of you motherfuckers everywhere up through this bitch. That's America. Before social media, I traveled. Look at me now, stuck and trapped with your stupid ass. Just like Elijah said, you can't rise no higher than your people. You just can't. And any bitch that thinks she can, because she on the Virgin Islands right now, need to get a fucking clue and come back home playing Back to Life, Back to Reality, Back to the Here and Now, yeah. Show me how. Right. However do you want me? However do you need me? How? And that's a nigga somewhere saying, bitch, I know you ain't acting brand new, bitch. Because you got a little tan and shit. You ain't white. You a nigga just like me. Because that's how I go around this motherfucker. You going to have some fun. They don't think so. Okay. These motherfuckers be fucking deluded. Deceiving they motherfucking self. And anybody that thinks you about to keep coming to this motherfucking America, treating her like a whore, you gotta be out of your fucking mind. Because she's gonna start turning on you motherfuckers. And that's the ones that's been living here. That been ain't shit. Bitch. Who the fuck throws a whole bag? You motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck about a Sevenosaurus Pop Smoke. I swear to God. You know how many starving children is all over the world? And you using shit for what? Ball sack weirdos? And that shit, they will use that shit. Everybody eating bull dack. I ate that shit about to throw up. Where is Top Ramen? Or where is Master P, Percy Miller with the rap noodles, bitch? Because this shit nasty as fuck. Gotta be a bitch somewhere trying to trap a tourist dick. Bulldack. Noodles. And noodle this nigga head. And fuck him up. I ain't lying. They in too deep with that stupid ass shit. Me and Allah know hoodoo dumb as fuck. Voodoo is what's pristine. Because it's backed by a religion. And which has been a thing that y'all call goddamn paganism. And heathens and all that other disrespected shit. And now folk religion is surpassing Judaism. So who the heathen now? Yo ass, whoever yo ass is, playing these little stupid ass games, getting stupid ass prizes. Or the fucking time cracker jackbox. Shake up the box, see what we got. What about the popcorn, bitch? Allah can't never do nothing nice. And then you got black people that don't even remember they was first Muslim, because everybody was. And that's where the God, they about to kill you about Jesus. And you're like, listen, Isa is in the Holy Quran. His name ain't Isa. Yes, it is in Arabic. They'll look fine that some kind of way. That's how you get a nigga to read. Fuck had money from him in the book. That's old. That's old shit. You get a nigga to read really by saying Isa. Because they don't believe you. They're like, well, it's Arabic. Look it up if you want to. I don't know if I'm going to the library to see what they say about Jesus' name being Isa in Arabic. Good, bitch. Better that than Netflix and doing nothing. Throw it out the window like you got it like that because your cousin worked there. Now your cousin ain't giving you shit. And the motherfuckers that really need something to eat can't get it because you keep playing these motherfucking cousin games and shit. I'm about to be cutting Pete on you motherfuckers' ass because I'm going to keep getting in it, bitch. Believe me not, bitch. Not when I work for our Father. You got me fucked up. And I'll be your enemy, bitch, and your best friend that you never knew till you close your eyes and get the fuck out my face, bitch. Eternally. And say, damn, that bitch was my nigga. Kind of niggas. Stupid ass motherfucking shit. All the goddamn time. It's ridiculous. The only good part is that we in it now. And wasn't nothing going on. I was in fucking mental hospital with this white Virgo that I let see my titties because fuck these niggas. And he wanted to. He actually had been in prison. He was with a gym for so long it took him for everything he had. Oh, you want to see some big mammy titties? Okay, nigga, here, see. Yeah, and now get the fuck on. And he go talk about some, yeah, and see you in Narnia. Because that's what the fuck this shit is. For real. You better pull out all stops. You better do something around this motherfucker. Uncle Malcolm said by any means necessary. What you think that mean? What the fuck you think by any means? Bitch, you know what the fuck you got to do in order to cause any kind of shifts around this stuck ass, in a rut ass motherfuckers walking around here. Go look at the movie The Titanic, bitch. And what I want you to do, fuck when Jack was in there with old girl, his bitch. Fuck that. Imagine that motherfucker already got hit and it was regular when it first started. Because that's what the fuck this is. This is the Titanic before it actually went down. The motherfucker playing violins and shit. I want you to flip it. You know, like they do witchcraft. They want you to flip it. Flip it, bitch. And I want you to put that last part, just put it away. But do know that this bitch ain't going nowhere. Okay? And you going to the mall and going out, meet me over here and going out. And then Elijah Muhammad's son, Ish, said, we are locked in these cities. And it was like, you know when he was saying it? He came to our mosque when it was here. One of the ones they didn't burn down because it was run by another secret society. And they know better. For whatever reason, they up that one over that one. Just a weird bunch of motherfuckers. Save the squirrels, is all I'm saying. Because if Uncle Marv in that lineup, bitch, definitely save the squirrels. He done said it before. It's like it reverberated. Like oh, this shit, boy, he was locked in these cities. I'm a nigga, bitch. Like Minister Fark out there, you been hit the head. That's it. Amnesia like the fuck. rocking in sin and shaping in iniquity, bitch. By the time you realize that this bitch been a capsized boat. Do you help me? We locked in these cities. I ain't locking no city. I can go to the airport, give me a ticket inside. Okay, shit, yeah. Back to life. Back to reality. Because when you go to another city or state in America, they locked in their cities. He was in Chicago saying that shit. Then he came to Armand saying it. And I had to really let it be in my brain, hold on. This shit saying we locked in these cities. This shit. It said, I can go to Hopkins and get me a ticket anytime, kind of shit. So I really say, hold the fuck up. Go to Atlanta, it's a bit weird. You know what I'm saying? Think about when I went to Louisiana. Okay, that was kind of crazy. Washington, D.C., that was kind of weird. Okay, Chicago. I don't know. They was kind of crazy. Went to Canada. Okay, Michigan. Yeah, Michigan fucked up. Hey, what the fuck? Went to St. Louis. They were slaves in the fucking hotel. Went to Cali, seeing something ain't right with the dude that's doing the motherfucking cameo rendition. His feet look like they about dead in the motherfucker. How long you been doing the impersonation thing, You stuck out here? What you gonna die your feet? What the fuck is going on? Do you hear me? Okay. Is it real enough for you? Okay. Now, I just see this shit that made me turn this on. They doppelgangered, I know, 2 celebrities. I hate saying celebrities, stars. They doppelganger 2 stars, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. Martin ain't got himself back right yet. That shit weird as fuck to me. They literally, what I think that they done is that they took, because they'll take a picture. They'll take a picture to these wacky ass witches who really should be shot. For real, shot down in the street like dogs. Mini crews. What I'm saying, they mini crews. So that's the Coven bitches. That they would take a picture, like say Martin was hot when he was hot. Martin Lawrence, the show, one of my mother's favorite comedians in shows and stuff. Well, she died and she had to have it. That and Atlanta Housewives, she had to have them motherfuckers. When he was hot, they was taking pictures of him to witch doctors saying they wanted a child like this. They look like this, and don't think these hoes ain't come up with it. Now they got motherfuckers all over the fucking place. Where I know Will do. Will find him and kill him. I know he do. He got to, because ain't no way in the fuck. Just imagine when this is a home about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I like to say, command to sit right here, how he came to a town called Bel Air. And they're like, oh, he gonna be rich. Let's take our picture over here to the lady down in the basement. I ain't lying. Next thing you know, this motherfucker growing up thinking that he the Fresh Prince of Bel Air, but they live in motherfucking ghetto where the air smell like ass cheeks open wide. I ain't that. And his credit's steadily rolling because he ain't supposed to be here. Would that be considered a foul spirit? That ain't a soul talk about, ooh, let me go down here. I might have a chance to be Willie from Philly. Kind of shit, and the weird nigga be on some hoodoo, eating motherfucking Philly cheesesteaks and chicken motherfucking Phillies all goddamn lifetime. Just to see if he can get what that motherfucking Will Smith got. You think it's a game? No. And then guess what the bitch will do? I'm hearing this. Guess what the bitch will do? Go to sleep to it while she pregnant with the Frankenstein. Motherfucker all over this bitch. Mind you, ain't nobody paying attention. All the niggas say was, hey, you know what they used to say back in the day? That could be a Starkfurlong? Cause Cause hold up the fuck, hold up. Cause ain't no two snowflakes alike. And you ain't never about to play my law like that, bitch. Now what ends up happening, these hoes be splintering their motherfucking self, doing what men do, and then they really be fucked up. They be schizophrenic when they do that shit. They done fucked up for real. The only way a bitch wouldn't get penalized with that is if the bitch needed to spread herself that thin because Allah gave her that kind of assignment based on her zodiac sign. For real. Because some people can hold. Leo, that's a big ass zodiac sign. Because the lioness do way more than the lion. You gotta watch nature. It will teach you a lot of shit. Just put on the nature channel and you will learn a lot about your fucking self, your child, and everything else. So sometimes a woman has to do what she need to do because you got that kind of assignment on her life, and that some people do not even remember, bro. For real. Elijah Muhammad said, when you find out who you are, do not get carried away with yourself. I done been goddamn Queen Kali. I'm not understanding I'm the motherfucking God, or they would say goddess. I hate that shit. But the God of and a lot easier to your God, like he don't want to tell me. I say, okay, little G, because I used to be, I ain't no big G. These motherfuckers tripping. Why they saying big G? They need to be humble. You know what I'm saying? I understand. I'm no goddess. No, fuck that is shit. That shit sound weird. That's like a snake hiss. I don't like that shit. But God, why would they just be humble? He said, no, you're a capital G, Lumia. I said, what? You see? For real. Mm-hmm. I just always get the assignment where I gotta go deep like Jim Kelly. For real. And then I'll be sitting there saying, why do I feel special? I hate that shit. I really do. And then I'll just start doing shit. Hey, how you doing? You know, if I see somebody sad, I'll just get to talking to them and shit. Get brighten their day. I don't know why I'm doing it, but why I feel like I'm special kind of shit. And this is before Elijah said that. It was no problem for me that when he said it. I was saying, yeah, motherfucker better not get carried away with themselves. Whoever we find out we is. Because at the time, I was still hitting the head. Amnesia like a motherfucker. I'll be in an airport or something feeling extra special, you know, like I should have a lot of money. I ain't got shit. I'm just going over here to this little state right here over here to do this, whatever. See my brother, wherever I'm going, I'm minding my motherfucking business in this airport. Why I feel? And I gotta look and find somebody. Pick up some trash. If I see it, throw it in a garbage can. Ask somebody, I ask the elderly lady how she doing. Talk to a little baby. Hey, what's up? What you doing? Kind of shit. I feel obligated to bring myself, like chop myself down. Like if I was a big Snickers, I gotta make myself a motherfucking bite-sized Snickers. Cause I'm feeling beside myself, kind of shit. I'm trying to tell y'all. So you don't know what the fuck. In the black community, I said it and I say it again. I salute black unks that I call uncles. And I ain't saying that shit because I'm a fraud or nothing. No, I see them as my uncles and that's it. Because they say uncles is the most important in the black community next to the father. Because when the father go, the uncle steps up. So I don't say uncle just to be saying uncle. You know what I'm saying? For real. One pissed me off because I knew he was off when I said little girl wanted something to eat. And I had something, but I said, no, I'm about to ask Uncle Schmunkle punk ass. And see, do you know I picked up, he wanted pussy from her for $1. Do you know how many motherfuckers, when my mother was working at a corner store to raise us in the ghetto, I used to sit on this dude named Rod lap and do the lottery with him. He was showing me how to work the lottery machine so I can help him with the long line and shit. He never came off weird or nothing, bro. Why does that have to change? You understand what the fuck I'm saying? He used to give me crispy dollars for my report card, but he would only give me $1 per A. I couldn't come with a B. If anything lower than an A, I wasn't getting shit. He made sure them bitches was straight up out the bank. Kind of shit. Now, if I could sit on my Uncle Rod, R-O-D, Rod lap, and don't feel no kind of funny business, why should it change 40 years later? Please tell me. He didn't want to give it to her. $1, my nigga. And was looking like if your mama give me some pussy or sell you, she got to do something. What you mean, schmuckle? Now see, you pissing me off. Because where the fuck is your morality at? Don't act like I'm off. Ain't no motherfucking off. You is. You know how you off? Because you put a bitch before your creator. Your homeboy, remember him? Allah? A lot of these unks, I respect them because they know they was kings. You could just smell the kingship off these motherfuckers. But they so motherfucking real that they be goddamn if they act like they not in this motherfucking ghetto smelling like piss and ass. I'm a nigga in the hood, whatever hood it is. Fuck when I was a man Samusa ass nigga. And let me get $10 on pump 2, bitch. And let me get a pack of motherfucking Winston, bitch, or whatever the fuck going on. And I'm gonna get up out of here. I can't help but to respect that. Because you got some motherfuckers, like Elijah said, when you find out who you are, don't get beside yourself. Some of them motherfuckers Ben knew who they was. Ain't confused at all. You motherfucker be like this, y'all. For real. There's some people that know and be just like Diddy. Like Diddy. Was just another brother Moses. And a walking that bitch like they goddamn from King of Zamunda. Oh no, they say Unks ain't doing that. Oh, Unks be regular. Unks may walk in there like this if they go into a cabaret. Honey baby, fur on, head ain't that big, maybe, if they in Detroit. You hear me? Ain't never about to go like you, dog. No, you gotta respect it. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Staying with this riff, you got me fucked up. I do not care. I've been smoking dope and getting my dick sucked by strawberries and some more shit, and I'm just not going there. I'm just not going there because they recognize we've been on the capsized Titanic around this bitch. However, you got me fucked up that you can't get little Nishi $1. Because this the same lifetime, nigga. When I was sitting on my Uncle Rod lap, this the same lifetime, my nigga. And she should be getting the same shit that I wasn't getting, nigga. Which is a respectful unk that wasn't thinking about fucking me if he couldn't get to my mama. Or keeping score if he do give it to me to run it back to see if my mama gonna get... Come on, man. I don't want to hear no blame about no bitches that did this the 100 days and all that. Listen, how did it get that way? Because you gave up on your boy. Allah. That's who. You remember him? Right. The audacity. And then it gets worse. Because now the Motley crew that ain't never gave a fuck about a unk, a schmunkle, a motherfucking... Listen. Feel like it's a opportunity to get back. Come on, bitch. Shut up. You lying. And you ain't calling me that. I'm talking to your motherfucking magician in the mirror ass. Who had a bad idea to pimp gins. And you didn't even know what the fuck gin was. You thought it was the same gin that Snoop used to talk about with Juice. So now you think you Tupac in a movie, Juice. This ain't no motherfucking movie, but you go get some gins with a G or a J. Is it a G or a J? Okay, they like G's with a J and a W and all this old stupid shit. Well, they gonna be the gins and I'm gonna be the Juice. Cause these motherfuckers been out of time. And should have been went crazy, should have been went nuts. Therefore, you wouldn't be touching all kind of people, kids wrong. With nobody to run to. Crossing death row. And y'all know what death row is. I always, what you doing, huh? Stressed out on death row or stranded on this motherfucker. And that would be in the trap, bitch. A ghetto near you. Where they think they can run black people. If you think you can run black people, you motherfuckers done killed Lewis. Lewis had me laughing so hard before he died. He was sending me shit. I don't give a fuck what that Frankenstein is in that mosque. He was sending me shit through the internet to make me laugh. And he had got out because I was talking about him and Mother Khadijah. And Elijah said everything was surveillance, so I knew if I would talk out loud, they would hear me. And I said, man, they don't even wear, Mother Khadijah, she don't even wear her bald caps no more. She always had them motherfucking tapered sideburns, and them motherfuckers be cut so sharp to precision, and she have her motherfucking bald cap on looking like a motherfucking gangster. And Lewis usually have his velour shit on. Where they at? Twinning like a motherfucker. He gonna send me. He had the black children was outside. I don't know. Like he just stepped outside and they were out there at some rendition, like a festival or something. He decided he want to go to a festival, a black festival somewhere. And he's looking at the child's face like for eczema. Bye-bye. Also, they think I just started doing this yesterday. Kind of shit. I said, oh, not looking for the eczema. Not they need. Not they need that one ointment or how to eat to live to quit getting it. Bye-bye. I don't know who these motherfuckers think they fucking with touching Lewis, man. For real. They done fucked all the way up. Because they been knew it. Uncle Malcolm's on, I was supposed to be a dead man 20 years ago. So in the movie Malcolm X, he didn't know what the nigga was going to look like. He did know how he was going to go out. I'm going to be at a meeting when my shit happened. And they're like, ooh, Lewis, somebody going to body. So he's like, what? Of course, then you hit the head. His whole main concern back in the day was getting Khadijah her money to take care of these kids. Shit. Like you said, I'm going to be what? They going to kill me by ways of what? Like, yeah, man. Now, assassination sounds like, that's common. They, Martin, you going to get fucked up like this. However, Lewis are all special. They're gonna body jump him. Not a whole bunch of body jumping going on. Honey, baby, who do they think they fucking with? Don't you know that somebody's older than you? You gotta be one stupid ass motherfucker. That's why they... you never hang around your own age. You only keep a cut. Well, you can't really do nothing with nobody today. However, how it went back in the day, me personally, I'm keeping about 2 or 3 my age, maybe just one. And then the rest gonna be older than me. And they're gonna keep getting older. You're not gonna get younger. Fuck no. Okay, now then it'll switch up how it should have went. Like if it was regular. My age group, maybe take a bestie from there. 1, possibly 1 to 3, where I know what's going on in my generation. And then maybe same generation, but maybe like 10 years older than me. You see? So I hung out with hairstylists that was older than me. Not the same age as me. Hell no. What the fuck you gonna tell me, bitch? Just for this right now. This ain't no soul level. No, this right here, right now. Today, right here. Like I said, I respect unks because they ain't going, listen, Emperor nowhere. I'm more, Red Fox kind of shit. Then you go older than that, your mom and them age. Because you need to know what's going on, Marvin Gaye. Then you bring it back to a younger friend where you may dump off the ones you was going to school with because they ain't never made it kind of shit. So I need to know what's going on with generations, that was younger than me, let's say by 10 years, but not my son's age, born in 2012 kind of shit. You see? So you gotta be mindful of that kind of shit. Motherfucker. And then you got the task. Why should I have the task? Please tell me. Ain't nobody holding nobody hand around this bitch. No, study nature. The nigga that I told y'all, fuck him, who father name is Moses, and he was a pimp by profession. The thing I just showed y'all with Diddy on there, that's Moses is on there. My father, because I was married to this punk ass nigga. He wanted to teach him how to swim, so he threw him in the lake. Lake Erie, bitch. He called it abuse because he's a punk motherfucker. That's why. However, he would be the same hypocrite watching the Nature Channel and thinking he telling you something deep when his father was body jumping the fuck out of him when I was married to his ass. Do you see? Do you hear me? What? Ain't no way in the fuck my mother and father would have to do anything. And it ain't got nothing to do with me being with a law. This is how I'm cut. Once they have you, they're going to loose you so that you can get along out here. My son stayed over my sister's house for a reason. People couldn't understand why the fuck I was so obedient to my mother, because my mother was wise. She wasn't the twin of my extra smart, intelligent ass father for nothing. Just because my father grew up in a mansion and my mother grew up in the backwoods, that don't mean that they aren't who Allah created them to be. Zip codes and area codes ain't shit. But where you live at, your temple, your soul recognition, everything that comes with you is in you. That's why they call the body the temple. That's why your house is sometimes called your sanctuary. Or the house of God where you worship is called your sanctuary or your temple. That's why where your brain resides, you call those your temples. My mother wasn't smarter than my father. My father wasn't smarter than my mother. They were intelligent together. That's why Allah said that it was not good for man to be alone. That's why he made a woman for him. Some people didn't get one, suck a dick. You're always going to have something to say. Because you are impatient. Now, you're always trying to make somebody inpatient in a mental hospital where your ass should be at. Because you wasn't patient. You thought you knew more. You thought you were so slick. Wise guy, nay. These motherfuckers is weird. They really are. I was obedient to my mother because my sister lived where I live now for 20 years. And my sister and her children were Muslims. They were born Muslims. My sister became a Muslim in her early 20s. My brother in soul, her twin, became a Muslim maybe in his early 20s. He was older than her. Not by a lot, but by enough. He came into Islam before her, but she chose Islam on her own. I was there. You were not. So their children were born Muslims. He buried their placenta. He cut their hair shaven. They couldn't name them until 3 days after they were here. They're orthodox as hell. However, hate is real for Muslims in the ghetto of America. So they always was under some type of hate crime. People would beat them and jump them. And I'm talking, it was crazy. Because they was different looking. And if I was to gauge some of their rotten ass, they couldn't even recite the 23rd Psalm that every nigga should know. As much as we motherfucking stay in the valleys of the shadows of the death. All you want is the table spread before your enemies so you can cap at a barbecue. So my son, though we lived in the suburbs because I worked to live in the motherfuckers, day and motherfucking night, I'll be sure, bitch. He stayed with my sister a lot. He went to the ghetto school and he loved it. I took him out of where my mother was working at because my mother got murdered by a gin, fake prophetess, daycare owner, take the first fruits, murder them, suck their dicks in her office, thinking she's a priest and a Jew that don't do that, but who do, and she doing it and she doing it wrong. Oh yeah. When my mother died, my son got the fuck out of there because I wanted him in a more diverse environment anyway. So I put him in a more diverse daycare. They got kinder cares everywhere. They're like a franchise like McDonald's. And everybody can't get in. It just so happened I was going in there to see how much they charge out of pocket because I was just going to take it to the chin. And she said, well, do you have a voucher? Because they just start letting us take them here. Which let me know, something going on, because I know them motherfuckers don't take that shit. And it was Arabs and all kind of shit to go there. Hindus, whites. He had a good time there. However, he preferred to be in the black school off of Martin Luther King Boulevard where his aunt worked as a 5th grade teacher. Okay? So he stayed in nigga dumb getting nigga dumb training because you can't rise no higher than your people. And they loved that nigga at that school. Ali, Boombaye, Ali, Boombaye. I'm talking crying when I took this nigga out of there. And him, mama. And he would want to go there. When I took him out of there and put him in this other school on the west side where we was living at, Constellations, it was just like a charter school, but it was heavy on the curriculum was ridiculous. Where his frontal lobe had gotten frozen from the ghetto school he had to go to. And see all the trauma in the hood. He had PTSD from the gunshots around here off St. Clair. My sister, they shoot at, still going through hate crimes. You know? And then my nieces and nephews are handsome children. So, you know, they shoot at their house, shooting, want them in a gang. They don't want to. They Muslims. They don't know what that is. So my son, click and clack. Mom, it's the shooting. It's the shooting. Every time over at TT's house, we have to hit the floor. I was like, oh well. And children in Afghanistan do too. Unfortunately, Gaza Strip, honey. Go ahead, hit that floor, nigga. Don't let the bullet hit you, baby. Because you got to go through this. This is where we at. Okay? Now, when I get off work, I'm going to come bring you home so you can de-thaw. And don't think my nieces and nephews didn't come out there. Sometimes her and my sister would come to the suburbs where I lived at for a week, 2 weeks at a time, just to get the hanks off of them from the ghetto they lived in. Okay? Right. This is the shit that got to go on. And you judging what, bitch? Listen, bitch. CMHA should be ashamed of their motherfucking self, how them children jumped my nieces and nephews all the motherfucking time and had them watching porn, all kind of weird ass shit from them touching that bullshit generation after generation after generation. Trying to get the same 4 niggas that only got 4 teeth left in their mouth, and that's all 4 of they motherfucking ass. 1 buck tooth per nigga. Because everybody touching that stupid shit. The reason why you got drive-by shootings, not only is it because they don't know how to use automatic weapons because they won't go take a class because they got felonies, so they get hot guns because they hot boys. Holding an automatic weapon a certain type of way and the motherfucker spraying everywhere through the goddamn little girl in the house watching stupid ass SpongeBob, which I hate that stupid shit. However, that's what she watching. She ain't hurt nobody. She like that shit. She minding her business. Here you go, through the goddamn curtain. My mother almost got shot. Sitting at her own motherfucking dining room table. And we used to have white neighbors. We lived in Rockefeller. Let's not even get started on how irritated this nigga is. We used to live in Rockefeller's motherfucking city where he used to give out change. One day, the school that I graduated from, white people pulled up. And you could tell they had money, like a whole bunch of Rockefellers getting off the bus. I was like, who the fuck is this? Because crack done took over. So I'm trying to figure out what the fuck they doing here, kind of shit. Oh, this is our old school, sure. Where we went to school at? Oh, really? How you like it now? So I'm from the home of John Rockefeller, who used to walk around like Mansa Musa, giving out fucking money. Now he gotta wear a bindi like he's a fucking Hindu. And you think he ain't disgusted? You gotta be out of your fucking mind. Don't he look disgusted? Don't he look goddamn disgusted? Busted and fucking disgusted. How his city look like a third world country up in that motherfucker now. Shit. Our neighbor named Jack was Italian, bitch. My father got put on crack from hoodoo. My father used to sell dope and get dope from white bankers that encouraged him to get into the business of coca leaves, kind of shit. What you mean put him on crack? We do not understand. We do not understand. My middle name is Danica. My niece's middle name is Danica because my father and his brothers used to work for NASCAR doing that shit where they change the tires real fast and all that shit. So my brother named his daughter after the race car girl Danica. Mia Hamm may have been named after me. I don't know. But this is how we went from sugar to shit in no matter of time. From motherfucking crack cocaine, bitch. Okay? Does it matter that you... Let me tell you something. So fucked up, don't remember shit. And people be looking at me. And the law be steadily cloaking me, laughing. That they so mad that I ain't regular. Because I swear to God I am. I went to my uncle's funeral and they did a little slideshow about them working at NASCAR. And I'm like, damn, I ain't know Uncle Jim worked at the NASCAR. Kind of shit. What the fuck? Bye-bye. Fucked up. Fucked up. What does it matter? What does it matter? I'm over wealth and beauty, born in a motherfucking ego right now, and broken in a son of a bitch. So what does it matter? It don't matter. It don't matter. At all. On the capsized Titanic. How you living, baby? How many labels you got in your house, you better check and make sure them bitches is hoodoo rigged so you can shoot and aim at these motherfuckers that's playing a whole game with black ants right now to give you COVID on your bed. So when you go to sleep, you gotta go. I put baby powder and I put some spell reversal on my bed, whatever this is, the cot, the prison cot. My cousins stay in prison. I think their parents want them on preserve kind of shit, so they just throw them in motherfucking prison. They've been in the feds since they was babies kind of shit. That's how they do their shit kind of shit. So they give me a prison bed up in that bed. Like I wouldn't know. Thank God for Sam Walton. I could put the extra padding on this motherfucker. My godfather got body jumped, but that's how he go out. He had me in the hospital bed. He was a veteran. And they didn't get it right because he's strong as a motherfucking ox. And they bust his heart open. He had to have open heart surgery. He was pissed they didn't take him then, but he knew. He used to say, what's so crazy? He used to tease my mother. Because my mother be going down. You know what I'm saying? She goes back and forth. You know, kill me, then get scared. You know what I'm saying? So he always used to laugh and say, you gonna end up with a rep, he gonna turn you over to a reprobate, but he be talking about my dad. You keep on playing, he gonna turn you over to a reprobate. So that would be their thing. But he would come from the hospital because he wanted to live and not die for real. But he's seeing where it's going. If he gonna do something, I got my own style. Let me see what I'm gonna do, kind of shit. So he used to come over and say after his physicals and shit, I'm stronger than I. Doctor said ain't nothing wrong with me. I'm doing real good. So it's a bit him in the butt. He's trying to get took out. And they ain't even strong enough. These old weak motherfuckers. They got to bring it back one time and take over his property. Because I was living in the motherfucker when he body jumped my godfather and he turned into who he was not. Okay? So before he turned, let him take all the way over. This old punk ass nigga that keep following me lifetime after lifetime. He said, you want to sleep in my bed or you want to sleep down here? I'm talking about down here. Shit. Talking about if you don't take your bed, I know you lying. Mind you, it was a hospital bed, so he knew I was going to say that. However, you see how they be playing me? Because they done threw me in a mental hospital so many motherfucking times, this weird ass, fake, witch, Jan, prophetess, nothingness ass shit. That I got, my bed was a hospital bed, y'all. They tried to bleed me out half to death, so when this punk motherfucker took over my godfather's body, mostly, just say your phone is on 60%. So he was on 60%. So you can see remnants of my godfather still there, but this nigga was taking over slowly, because this is what this punko ass nigga do. I'm talking the punk motherfucker. Think that his life is everybody's life. You know. My life shitty. They molest each other. Everybody fucking each other in the family. So I know, you know, we watching this godfather dude working along with the other nigga where my father, because he was my father-in-law, Moses, his so-called son that he probably gagging right now because he can't even believe this shit kind of shit. He threw his son in a motherfucking mental hospital prison. Same nigga that threw our teacher, who was our Muslim teacher, threw him in a motherfucking prison. And they all got something to do with Lewis being body jumped. Oh, yeah. So his father sent me over there, Moses. He's a pimp by profession. He was. He ran with Uncle Malcolm. That was his bestie. In the movie Malcolm X, he was shorty. When he said, man, I like white women and pig feet too much. That's my father. I took care of him. He gonna tell me, no, it wasn't. He sent me over their house to check on his twin, who lived next door. I lived in the house too when we was married. So I had the girl that I was living on the street with walk me down. I said, girl, let's go over here because I didn't want to tell her. I might have told her like my ancestor on me about going over here to check on his twin for real, not really him. Just on some get a load of this nigga kind of shit. So I'll get in the house and he's acting weird as fuck. Got cats all over the motherfucking place. Some old weird ass scene. So I said, Moses, your dad sent me over because I called him dad. I said, Dad sent me over here. He said, the dead buries the bed, the dead. The dead buries the dead. Now imagine when I met the nigga, he was an Egyptologist. Now all of a sudden you won't believe in ancestors. Okay, nigga, here we go, you know. I said, oh, okay, so you love Louis Farrakhan? He is the brightest stars of my galaxy. What? Are you for real? Is he for real? He for real. How the fuck are you sitting up there talking about Moosey, Joseph, Louis Jr., Donna and them father, but fuck your own? You sound crazy as fuck, personality worshiper. He was ready for me to go then. I bet, bitch. I bet. And why can't I see Molly, who I came over here for in the first place? Was you trying to kill her for some insurance money? Per usual, Mr. The Mexicans are about to fix my roof. Are they illegals? Ice, baby. Get me the fuck out of here. So I could go back to sleeping in my motherfucking car since this bitch done goddamn body jumped my godfather, who was crying that I was sleeping in the parking lot at fucking Walmart because he be goddamn. He been that man. Why you all Aggie for? Both of you motherfuckers. And you did burn down that mosque, trying to act like you did. Let me ask Allah right now. Because a cousin who used to be my cousin, because fuck him, come telling me the storyline, and it smelled like a nigga named Tank, who took a fake shahada because you really wanted to fuck Richard up the ass. Right. Stop asking me to cook for you. What is that about? What is that about? Must be Molly, because that's the only way, Molly. Why you let me go see Molly? Why you ain't let me go see Molly? That's why I'm over here. She calling on the phone. He talking to her just as stupidly as he used to talk to her when I was living there. She always lived next door. I had to cook her food to trick this stupid bitch because all he wants is food. That's why Dad said when we were living in Atlanta, daughter, you know that fork don't pick itself up. I said, so you're right. You getting mad because we on your ass, nigga. Since that's what the fuck you into. Asking my motherfucking client about ass. You better be glad God is with me. Because if I would have came up with HIV, bitch, from either one of you hoe ass niggas, you would have been out of here. Stop asking Molly to cook you food. Right. I had to cook her food, but I know he wants some with his fat ass. He think it's about to be back how it used to be. Oh, yeah, I'll stay here. Anytime. Cook for you and Molly. I can be the maid. Molly the maid, honey. Me and Dad was whooping this nigga ass. Throwing this nigga around like a big rag doll. Until you stop lying. So I had to get Reiki in the food so prayerfully Molly can get out of the bed because I know what he doing. Had to make sure you take it over there. He gonna do it because he got a conscience a little bit because he had no business being in prison as long as he was. And he had no business joining no motherfucking gang. He'll blame his dad. Why would he do a thing like that? Right, though. When his father had a damn reservation on a street like I'm living on now, let's just say 105, he bought the whole goddamn street and put all the bitches that thought they was trapping him and all that shit, made them all be a big happy family. This kind of man. Malcolm X Bestie, who was damn near full-blooded Native American. Okay? Where did you get in the Crips from, my nigga? Now him having to be a pimp because these hoes keep trying this little bullshit make plenty sense to me. Because I'm going to be in control around this bitch. And I guess I'm going Chief Wahoo on you motherfuckers. Before you think you about to take my manhood and fuck up my pretty face, bitch. Right. Yeah, he did. Here this nigga goes. Shh, you fucking up my faith. You fucking up my faith is what it's saying. Oh, don't try to. It shows what's going on. Shh, you fucking up my faith. What faith? You have none. Here this nigga go, Muhammad Mosque 18. Oh yeah. The one that ran Richard out of town. There will be no reconciling with family. 0 fucks. 0 forgiveness. Bitch, get on. That's on a 111. While you took my brother's painting thinking you was going to get some money off of that, give me my motherfucking Air Force, motherfucking Army, motherfucking shit, because you knew you was in trouble. How she in the Air Force and in the nation? Why you worried about it, bitch? You steadily going down to Georgia when I told your punk ass to get a place outside of my family. You go down there and get a damn house my uncle got to give, and I told you do not go near my family. I told you I didn't want to stay at my uncle's house. I wanted to stay in the hotel. You went right back there to where my grandfather had to lift the roof on his house, sending a motherfucking hurricane tornado through that bitch. And it's just the truth. Do not play with me. Why is you worried about how them people live? If I ain't, don't worry about who got $1 million. Why is you doing that when you had clear instructions not to do that? I get my own motherfucking money. You took my goddamn money, bitch. That you better be glad I cared about your mother, you punk motherfucker. And you better be glad I cared about my father more than your punk ass. Here we go, Molly. He's going to carry on the responsibility. He got to carry responsibility. I knew this motherfucker wasn't shit. She a Leo. She going through depression and shit. She want to be a part. So we go. She would set us up cute dinners and shit. Knowing I didn't want to be with this nigga. However, she like, I'm going to make the best out of it because she was a class act. So sometimes when we come in front of the meeting, because we had to live with her for a little short dispensation of time until the house next door that was hers too, motherfuckers tricked her. Lying like they want to be Jehovah's Witness. Get in for the book study. And then act like they're good. They want to be the Jehovah's Witness. And guess what? As soon as she asked for rent, they thought they were Jehovah's Witness. The hookup. Because she didn't let them get over on her with rent, they just turned the water on and dry rotted out her hole. Just soaked the floor up. You could see clear through the basement. She didn't know that they did that. Motherfucker did it. The motherfucking water running for like 5 days. She go over there like, oh my God. I had to get if you are a hairstylist, black, and you pay booth rent, and I was a hair salon owner, I had to get an IRA through State Farm when I first started so that I would have a retirement. I had to bust open my IRA for this bitch. Not Molly. This punk motherfucker playing with her. His own mother. Now you tell me. This is what he done. I said, we go to the Cheesecake Factory because how we started really is how we finished. Because I told my mother I just wanted somebody to talk to because I had a dope boyfriend and he stayed on the run. He said, call him the gingerbread man, catch him if you can. Because if they thought they was putting him in jail, he gonna run and get the fuck on kind of shit. So he said, call him the gingerbread. So that's what I was dealing with that. Come on. My nervous system is shot to hell with this shit. I just want somebody to talk to. That's it. Mama said, this boy at the college, he talk a lot. Y'all do good. Just going to eat, get something to eat. How it turned into me marrying this nigga and him taking shahada? Do you hear what the fuck I'm saying? It all worked out because my godfather's daughter is her twin is his nephew. Yeah. But this is how it happens in the nation. That's what it's all about. Finding out who you are, finding out who you're supposed to be with, to get the shit back how God intended it, okay? Right. So we went to the Cheesecake Factory. So I said, I'm about to watch this bitch. Because I feel like this bitch don't care about nobody but himself. Although he love his mama more than he even know, he really don't give a fuck about her because he that fucked up. From being in that prison, all kind of shit. I ain't making no excuse for him. I'm just telling you what I seen. So I'm about to see how ignorant this motherfucker is when it come to not giving a fuck about his mama. How much of a narcissist this nigga is. She was sad as fuck when we left. On some, you can't go, mom. I'm with my wife. We going to the wife. We doing the wife husband thing. So we eating, and I said, I wonder if this motherfucker gonna say he gonna take his mama, he gonna order her something. So I said, you gonna order your mama something to eat? Just as I fucking suspected. I said, I know this bitch lying. However, I ain't about to go on my purse neither. Because this wasn't even supposed to turn into this. The bitch, the gin witch bitch, that's doing it wrong ass bitch, got my property all the way fucked up. Where I had a 404 mortgage, motherfucking Wells Fargo. This bitch done switched it to a balloon rate. Motherfuckers calling me one day, talk about my mortgage $1,000 something. Hold the fuck up. Who? I know you lying. I done got straight. Bitch, my money's straight, bitch. I know you lying. Shit. What? With the association fees? You said I did what? I ain't never did no such a thing, bitch. I wouldn't have signed nothing. I don't even see the point of balloon rates. Could you tell me why y'all even do that shit? Because I'm fixed all day long, my nigga. What you talk about one fine day, Mariah Carey? I know you're lying. Oh, yeah. So I didn't have nothing else to do but go that way because my landlord had went up on my rent that I didn't see it profitable. Because if I ain't making a profit, bitch, I'd be goddamn if I have to go retail in order to see a profit. I want to see a profit doing hair. I don't want to have to sell retail to see a profit. And the only way I'm going to see a profit if you keep this rent low. If you work with me, I work with you. But if you go up $50, nigga, I can't fuck with you. Because I can turn 50 into 5,000 if you just work with me. He don't want to work with me, so I got to change where my motherfucking salon at. And I just was looking somewhere over where he was living at that he had a bright idea for me to move in with him. Next door to his mama. So we was roommates more than any motherfucking thing. Because this bitch done did what she did when I done laid new carpet in the bitch. Motherfucking hot water tank bust in the bitch. Was getting a motherfucking kitchen remodel. And she killed my goddamn contractor. whose twin, they had twins and they was twins. And her sister is a Black Panther. Do she know who she was fucking with? No, she don't. Just touching shit. So I say, fuck it, nigga. Because I ain't going back to my mama. And I be goddamn, I got this motherfucking condo because I had rented one from a black man who was the only black man in that motherfucking condo neighbor. It was like a gated community. Pool and everything, y'all. Outside, outdoor pool, honey. Good living, honey. On the Titanic. Bye-bye. I got it because it was all white people and they were all old. And honey, baby, I'd rather. Once Calvin, I said, I can get this mortgage lower than this shit. I can get a mortgage lower than this motherfucker. Therefore, it's going to be an all money in kind of situation. This is my thinking. I was paying $500 something with him. So I got my mortgage $100 cheaper than I was giving with rent. And it's my mortgage. And the condo all total was only a little over $50-something thousand. So I'm great. Oh no, this bitch pull up. Now I gotta go cheaper than that because I be goddamn. Molly's mortgage, because it was her house. I told y'all the fake Jehovah Witness running the water in the bitch. Where me and my godfather had to do the motherfucking rehabbing on the bitch. He ain't charged them shit. I had to pay the plumber. He come up dead. And we went to church with him. They used to go to our home church, him and his wife, Odessa. He was a plumber. Name was Will. He was a motherfucker too. How he come up there? Please tell me. Right, though. He wasn't cheap. Labor ain't cheap, and neither is material for what was fucked up there. You know, however, the mortgage was only $500 something, so we was going half on the baby. Not a real one. We call that going half on the baby with rent in the black neighborhood. We going half on the baby. That's when you rooming up with a nigga and the rent is cheap than a motherfucker. So you gonna be able to breathe a little bit. So we going half on the baby. That's less than $300 if you ask me. So that's cheaper than the motherfucking 404 I just left. So this is good. This is good. Who do you think? I am not a game. I don't play them. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. I need to see a profit, bitch, and not the bitch that's faking it somewhere in a local church, bitch. I do not play them games. Because I do not play with the law. Okay? Okay? Now this. You know, now this. All the fucking time. Fucking, what's the name of that shit? What is the name of that show? We're the TMZ. TMZ. Now this. You know. World Star. Ghetto Fights. You know. Another dirt bike so I won't bust my heart. Or another nigga won't. And you gotta say, Alhamdulillah. You know, shit, the blessing is the gunshots done pipe down. Because it used to be dirt bike and gunshot Gaza Strip. Right. Honey baby Bob. Did you burn down that mosque? Give me a fucking break. I have to be crazy around this way, around my way. Okay, now every time I ask a question, why is it coming up a feminine energy? You know, and that's your mother, because that's Molly's. Molly got a gap in her teeth just like that. She's talking to the Jehovah Witness. You see, she got to be crazy around her way. I'm trying to tell you. That's how Molly teeth look just like this. I tell you the truth, honey. And guess what? I said, what Molly doing now? Her house look cute. Ooh, she changed the color. That's look cute. Cause she keep up her shit, honey. She a class act. I said, he said she turned it into sounding like a fucking retard. She turned it into a 1-bedroom. she used to sound like a 3-bedroom or some shit like that. Oh, really? Moses done got over there. That's good. That's good to keep you out of there. He turned it into a 1-bedroom house. That's what the fuck he gets. That's what the fuck he gets. Oh, really? Wow. So what? What you mean doing business with the Kafirs? Yeah, stealing Social Security money. Stealing Social Security money. Oh, Tony. Big Tony. Little Tony. Look at this. Get a load of this nigga. Stop stealing Social Security money. Fucking with them Kojic weirdos. You don't know what the fuck you doing. Yeah, you don't want to go back to jail? I bet the fuck you going. You going to Social Security, nigga? Trying to say like, oh, the Jehovah Witness got my brother on Social Security. My mother put him on there. He ain't crazy. Who put him in the motherfucking penitentiary though? In the crazy penitentiary. You told me out your own mouth. You did. That's who. Hypocrite. You is out your fucking marbles. You need to have several seats. You need to lie down. Right. Ain't nobody nuts. Oh no. No. He done got with some doubt. This is 10 of baskets in reverse. That's what he get. Venturing out. Stop stealing Social Security. And why you making it foggy where they can't see it? Yeah, right. Exactly. Get your ass on. You still ain't told about the mosque. Look at this shit. Blood and cripping again, fruit. Look at this shit. Blood and cripping again. I'll tell you the truth. A nigga ain't shit. Don't make no damn sense. What happened to the mosque on Corlette? Who touched it? You or Silas or both of you? Unique skills. What about them? Life goals, purpose, mastery, no integrity, career growth. Where? This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. Oh, they keep getting better and better. Oh, yeah, sure. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose and level up in your career business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. But talking this shit, this dumb as fuck. We hate these hoes. We just want to fuck each other. This shit's stupid. Look at this stupid ass shit. And this nigga got a sacral chakra, which would be Silas, because all he think about is putting his dick in something. He ain't no blood or no motherfucking Crip. Rasu is a Crip. Who the fuck is the blood y'all working with? Blood? Kind of shit. You know, would it be a dumbass cousin of mine that ain't my cousin no more with his stupid ass? Your mother said you was a fucking retard. She did. Clearly she knows better than me. My father going in my father's motherfucking going near my mother's house and going in my father's motherfucking garage is my motherfucking business, bitch. You gotta be smoking crack. Honey, Virgo Oracle. Do you see this? Now, Richard, hold up a minute. I'm killing this ice. Since they want to bleed the bitch half out. I'm going to ask the brother that they killed for his lottery winnings when he was sharing it with him. Did Rasul X burn down that mosque? If the nigga just had a baby, could possibly be his energy. I'll tell you the truth. Envious of that too, is he, Richard? You know, who wanna say, honey? Take your time, Lord. We be killing them, girl. We be killing them. Oh yeah, they think it's funny. Yeah, they think it's funny. Anybody looking like that, Molly, around there? A crazy bald head? That's trying to act like you with him on this stupid shit? Right. My mother talking about bingo. Right. All that shit. You glad my mama died? All the little sucker shit you talking, my nigga. Right, though. Stay away from pervs. Sex me. Yeah. On that child sex trafficking shit. Doing all that shit. And putting... Whose mouth be like that, Molly? Don't Tank mouth be like that, little Tony? Right, though. Looking stupid as fuck. Egyptologist. And it come up on the Egyptian tarot deck by Miss Cleo. You know, motherfuckers be thinking they doing something and they ain't doing shit. Back, forth and forth. That's what this is. Well, Leah used to talk about that back, forth and forth. That's this. And they keep getting involved and deeper and deeper. Back, forth and forth. Let me see you go. Back, forth and forth. I wanna see you go. Satan says stay out of his seat and go to hell. Wherever that is. Stay the fuck out of his seat. Go to hell. You was envious of your father. That's what this is all about, Molly and Tony. Oh yeah, Pat. Yeah. He was envious of Moses. Yes. What can you do with that shit, bro? When your own son envy you, ain't nothing you can do with that shit. No. Because you're going to be trying to love them and it ain't no way, ain't no room for it. None of that shit. Man, I don't feel like it was rooted. No. Just wanted to be him. Wanted to have what he had. It's a weird motherfucker, man. Some of y'all need to stop driving and take the train. Because it's about to get crazy out here. It's crazy already. It's going to get worse. For real. I ain't lying. This right here would be Moses. Shaitan. Shaitan was one of the most beautiful angels. Moses was that pretty. For real. Like I said, his picture should be in the Smithsonian. I'm not exaggerating. He would withhold the pictures. Molly would have somebody have to come and up pipe on this nigga. I ain't lying. He would have got into photography because he knew that. Him and Silas did something in a past life. And Silas told him, well, you can get this bitch. I keep following this bitch. God gave her, created her, blah, blah, blah. See, how Silas got a law is Silas kept being in a law ear on some, like I told y'all. I would go to my father and say, Daddy, can I get a couple dollars to go to this store called Cook's? That was, an Asian that owned a mom and pops because her kids was black and Asian. Her twin was black. We had a lot of them in the hood, Asian black twins. So I would go there and my dad would just give me the money all the time, not really paying no attention. Allah, can I, hey. Not giving a fuck about Allah. You know what he said, Muslims? He should stop, he should stay with his own side. Muslims. This is what he said about Allah. Our Father who created everything in the heavens and earth, you, me, his stupid ass, and some more shit. Everything. This is what this punk bitch made, stinking booty motherfucker. I wish you the fuck would think about coming through my door. Cause you're not. Knock it off with the heavy steps and the anger when you are the one that is in the wrong. Because you should have stayed on your side of the fence, Mr. Drummer. Mr. Funky Drummer. Because you got in the bed with the wrong nigga. Dumbass. You ain't do your homework thoroughly as you used to. Guess you getting old, so dumb bitch. Because my Allah is timeless. And no, I ain't never sucked this dick. You wish a jinn would keep sucking yours, though. And they would rather blow bubbles than smoke than fuck with your monkey Donkey Kong looking ass. Fuck you. And it's been that. However, this would be Moses being one of the prettiest angels and him having to do what he got to do. Because he was so damn pretty. He got to go pimping. Big pimping, baby. Yeah, go to hell. Now. And a Silas cannot help you. Because he would hate you because you have a father. And he didn't come with batteries. Men aren't ready for love. No. They're ready for commitment. Not love. No. They're ready for commitment, though. Practicing that shit. Oh, yeah. Love, No. I bet. If you would just get the fuck on and go to jail, Mr. Scared too. How the fuck you the hardest nigga in the room and you scared to go to the motherfucking penitentiary? And my motherfucking dope boyfriend, my boyfriend is so dope, sat in there for 20 goddamn years. Obama only knocked off 3 for a crime he did not commit. Cause a bitch wanted to go snitching on him to a weird nigga that was an auxiliary 3 o'clock roadblock police in a goddamn project house where he paid everybody rent and made sure he threw a barbecue every weekend. Which I told him to stop doing cause niggas gonna get you fucked up. Playing Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and meaning it. Oh, Trump nigga, Gemini. Right. How the fuck he can do it, but you can't? And he didn't even do what they said he did. They put him at the top of a goddamn cocaine pyramid. He sold more dope, honey, but however, he wasn't nowhere near working with whoever the fuck they put him on the top of the bitch with. He come bringing a dumb bitch to my mother's program, Women in Transition, where she get bitches put in, a regular situation so they can be a decent member of society. He's had go Captain Save them. And then end up with 2 goddamn sons. He only wanted 1. He used to tell niggas that have more than 1 kid, they need to go to the top of a building and commit suicide. Because they ain't never going to have no money. I would hear him with my own mouth. You got 3 kids, nigga. You need to commit suicide. And be dead ass serious laughing. Because you fucked up. You fucked up. Okay? He had 1 daughter and that was it. We couldn't be together for real because he didn't want no more kids. And I wanted a child, at least 1. Oh, he wasn't on that. What you mean you end up with 2 just because you take this girl down here to the college to get her life right just for her to fucking rat you out to a 3 o'clock roadblock ass motherfucking obsessed white boy that won't go the fuck head on. His story, y'all, is the same story as the hurricane that Denzel Washington played in. I ain't lying. Look at that movie, The Hurricane. He used to box and everything. Same goddamn life. I'm not lying. Went to go see it at the movies like, damn, this your life, nigga. Kind of shit. Honey, baby, ball. Everybody. This a lot too. Sick of this shit. I'm trying to tell you. Go ahead and let it show. Yeah. Sick of this shit. Sick of this shit. Niggas will take you there. It is a lost cause. Move on. I'm not. Listen, bitch. If a motherfucker think I'm doing another thing, honey, Speak for who? Speak for my motherfucking self. You touched my motherfucking son and he got raped. Y'all want to play the game? Really? Yeah, get ready. Get ready. Because you got me fucked up, bitch. All of you niggas got me fucked up, bitch. You don't come through here and talk about, another generation. Who? Let me tell you something. One thing I won't do, bitch. One thing you won't ever hear me doing, bitch, is talking about I'm the true children of the Israels. Bitch, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about, bitch, because they ain't got the best motherfucking scene in the book. They was left to wander in the wilderness because they was found doing what their parents were doing. And Allah just took a walk and said, I know you lying. That's how that motherfucking book go. What you doing? We doing the same thing that our fathers doing. Oh, okay, see y'all later. And left them wandering in the wilderness for how many more years? And you said you the real children of the Israel? Well, you speak for your motherfucking self, because I ain't. Fuck you mean keep going? Keep it going. Don't you give up? Oh, I give up, bitch. I don't even know what you talking about. I am what the fuck my DNA says I am. I don't know about no real children of the Israels, my nigga. And this is a fact, Jack. I do not play that shit. Okay? Talking about they forgot. Yeah, Moses. All the ancestors. They forgot about me. I was nice to them. All the ancestors, trifling, no count ass motherfuckers, just leave you stuck and think this is a motherfucking game. Oh yeah, you motherfuckers. Ooh-wee. Exactly. All victories are temporary, including the lottery wins, you dumb bitch. Exactly. Just shut the fuck up. 13, get everybody involved. Shut the fuck up. And you ain't acting like you a dog because you ain't no motherfucking dog. You ain't even no motherfucking blood. My baby daddy is, though. And if you out here claiming blood, you in big trouble, too. Because Tupac, like, he doing what? Tupac is a blood. My baby father is a blood. Okay? How the fuck you got a blood checking a crip? Shouldn't they have on the same goddamn colors? But he got on blue, too. What is it gonna be? Because you ain't a dog, nigga. You wish you was a new bitch. You ain't. You a new bitch. Because that's all you always looking for. And still ain't found her. Been around the world and ay. You ain't gonna do shit. Always switching sides and shit. Right, Allah. Another changed wardrobe situation. Nigga full of shit. And any nigga that's out here with them, man, you better get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what the fuck you need to do. And get the fuck off my titty, bitch. You ain't Richard Muhammad. I don't need to tell the world about nothing. Soliloquy. Weird ass motherfuckers. They don't even be liking you. No. It's the energy. It's the money. Call the niggas nickel back. Because they lick the back of nickels to be closer to the money. They're not alchemists. No, they're metalists. They stay meddling and they stay not being able to turn base metal into gold. Okay? They're duds. Is what the fuck they is. Always working somebody else's money to make you think they got it. This motherfucker on all the McDonald's commercials. You think McDonald's ain't gonna sue the fuck out of this bitch even though he ain't got shit? You gotta be out your motherfucking mind. They know what it is. Where the fuck is Unc? Not no motherfucking, yo, old man, where your man at? Come on, y'all, come get them sausage biscuits. Talking to black people so they can poison them and kill them. For more money, more money, more money. Oh, yeah. Yes. Who's stupid? You? Release, honey, because I've been done, honey. Motherfucker want to keep on going back and forth. Oh, she with me. 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 I'm with Allah. And if you ain't with Allah, bitch, I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. I'm trapped in this madness. What should I do, Allah God? Really? Are you for real? Are they for real? Are they for real? He don't know you. He don't. No. They are liars, bro. It is ridiculous. In every sense of the word. And then they get together. And then they think my son is their son and all this old weird ass shit. And that hoe ass Foster, gay ass, nasty nigga along with his weird ass bitch. I do not know you Kojic motherfuckers who took my son in the church and got him, man, bitch. Man, shit, bitch. We're going to read out of the promises of Allah, God, and then I'm going to get up out of here before I break my own phone. And you don't want to do that because these motherfuckers ain't worth it. That's some shit they want you to do. So you can go out here and try to find one in the hood and they can look at your booty. Kind of nasty motherfuckers. I just want to come outside and look at their ass. Kind of dummies that deserve a penitentiary. And they deserve to die worse than Jeffrey Dahmer. Because the niggas that touch Jeffrey Dahmer are going to get the worst motherfucking karma that life ever dealt out outside of these punk ass niggas that I'm talking to on this here phone. Right. Because it wasn't nothing to do. It wasn't nothing to do. They should not have touched Jeffrey Dahmer. No, they should not. Go tell everybody. Yeah, she went crazy again. Whatever the fuck you want to say. Don't know enough. Just shut up. Fucking pumpkin heads. Don't get like me, bitch. Get away from me. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Lust. Didn't it say our friend is not that shit? Didn't it say our friend is not that shit in the Bhagavad Gita? Didn't it say our friend is not this shit right here? That's all they full of. 144,000, y'all have not been doing y'all job. That's what I tell a lot. I'm not a part of that. Oh no, you want to see me rise up? He be laughing low key like my mother laughed about me slapping the fuck out of Eve for doing the shit she did that had anything to do with the shit that they keep on blaming. The woman did it, the woman did it. Not us, her. Same way I feel about, right, the 144. From whence come wars and fighting among you? Come they not hence even of your lust that war in your members? Ye lust and have not, ye kill and desire to have and cannot obtain, ye fight and war, yet ye have not because ye ask not. Ye ask and receive not because ye ask amiss, that ye may consume it upon your lusts. Ye adulterers and adulteresses, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Quit asking your mother for food. She ain't got it. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh and the lust of the eyes and the pride of life is not of the Father, but is of the world. And the world passeth away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. What I said? Want a nigga to break their phone to go out here looking for that was your butt, man. Weird. Lust not after her beauty, or her booty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread, and the adulteress will hunt for the precious life. So it's about to flip. It's about to be hoes up, pimps down. That's what that is. And I ain't neither. However, that's what the fuck it's about to be. All a nigga really need is a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little bit. Can a man take fire in his bosom and his clothes not be burned? Can one go upon hot coals and his feet not be burned? So he that goeth into his neighbor's wife, whosoever toucheth her shall not be innocent. So that would be you, Rasu, and that would be you, Silas, because y'all knew about Richard, Mr. Looking the fucking Akashic Records. Didn't you sleep with Tamara? Somebody's doing something really ratchet out there. You're guilty. So shut the fuck up. Talking strong and saying nothing. I'd rather have coffee and leave it black. And I actually like sugar in my shit, but I be goddamn. Submit yourselves shut up. Submit yourselves, therefore, to God. Resist the devil and he will flee from you. Women, men, children, dogs, squirrels, sheep, and some more shit. Draw nigh to God, and he will draw nigh to you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Make voodoo. You want to make voodoo? Make voodoo, because that's what that is. Clean your hands, ye sinners, and purify your hearts, ye double-minded. Dearly beloved, I beseech you as strangers and pilgrims, abstain from fleshly lusts which war against the soul. Stay off of porn. It's a wrap on the space age pimping, because these motherfuckers keeps the fuck on. As obedient children, not fashioning yourselves according to the former lusts in your ignorance, but as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Don't even take it there. If a bitch stare like this nigga, I was about to throw this nigga through the cooler. When he told me he could look at my eyes, no the fuck you can't. These is my eyes on my face, and I'm asking you why you staring in them, bitch. Because I can. No the fuck you can't. If I ask you what the fuck you looking at, why the fuck you keep acting like my eyes are the ones God gave you, and you ain't even my brother, nor my man, bitch. Quit looking at me. You ain't even my type. You fucking piece of maggot food. They're trying to penalize you because you ain't got your sunglasses on. You motherfucker watching everything you say and do up around this bitch. And I'm going to be walking where I'm walking, and you going to cross the street or get the fuck away from me. Don't look at me. Lower your gaze. I am a Muslim. You are going to respect me whether you want to or not. I ain't your hoe. I'm not your mama. I am not nothing to you. Because my nieces been, let me tell you something, bitch. You been saying fuck the kids. Because you motherfuckers was saying that back in the 90s because you knew what you had set up for this dispensation of time. Oh, build it up. Now it's solid. You motherfucker can't put heat on you or you will melt like the punk bitches that you are. Slime balls. Or is it lint balls? Punk bitches. But as he which hath called you is holy, so be ye holy in all manner of conversation. Because it is written, be ye holy, for I am holy. So you motherfuckers want to play the game? This is the part where you start dropping dead because you not listening to what thus saith Allah God. That you acting like you don't know, Mad Max. That's not a fucking dirt bike. Slow down, low down. You ain't in a Tupac video in California. Bone Thugs don't know you. Why are you around here? Aren't you supposed to be at another Walmart parking lot just picking up somebody's goddamn kid, trying to see what the fuck you gonna do with the hot potato? Stupid bitch. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. I'm going to read that again. Flee also youthful lusts. However, follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart. That is 2 Timothy 2:22. It just ain't in room 222 unless you are a tarot reader running like a goddamn fugitive, and 222 is your numerology, signs, and wonders. For we ourselves also were sometimes foolish, disobedient, deceived, serving divers lusts. I'm about to dive in. And you're going to die. How'd he die? On top of me. Y'all bringing up the Sodom and Gomorrah law, but on steroids, because he on some other shit. When he say he done, he is done. When the Q face don't do it for him no more, you are out of time. Out of seer. That's why I bought your punk ass that watch and had it engraved in there so you could get a clue that you was out of time if you thought you was coming to play me, bitch. Pocket watcher. Yeah, I got you this watch. It's engraved. Al Asir. By the time man is surely at loss. Oh, thank you. Now I think I'm Moses again. You're never your father. Stop this. Serving divers lusts and pleasures, living in malice and envy, hateful and hating one another. But after that, the kindness and love of God, our Savior, toward man appeared, not by works of righteousness, which we have done, but according to his mercy. He saved us by the washing of regeneration instead of degeneration. All praises due to Allah. And renewing of the Holy Ghost. That's the ancestors. They got to be renewed. Like an Uncle Ike that was so happy to become a Muslim again because he thought he did not qualify anymore. Like a nigga that got kicked off of Social Security. Meanwhile, you got dummies coming in the mosque looking for ass from a man because they got fucked their whole 13 and a half years just to qualify for the Silas choir because he ain't in no gangs, he think. He think it's the Sacro gang now. We all had our conversation in times past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of the flesh and of the mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in sins, hath quickened us together with Christ. By grace ye are saved, and hath raised us up together and made us sit together in heavenly places in Christ Jesus. So Allah been through with a lot of niggas. Jesus literally got you adopted in. I used to read that shit and didn't know what that was about. I'm not lying, because I always been a Muslim. So I did not know what that was about. Yeah, the crazy part, I love the Bible, and I don't fool with the Quran because it's not a book to play with. It is fire. When I was married to that bitch, I stopped him from praying. I said, you are a phony, and I'm not about to play this husband and wife game and will get up from the prayer rug, make me something to eat, or go back to bed, or get ready for my workout class before I sit up here with you with this bullshit you is on right now. I'm not lying. You're a phony. Whenever it come out of your heart, let me know. And we'll walk off. He wouldn't do nothing but have a little smirk on his face because I wasn't telling no lies. The fuck? Well, he would think, I got a horrid ass wife. Is it? She horrid, what a horrid bitch is. Some stupid shit like this. That would be Titus, my nigga. I know a Titus that went to my church. That was, a relative of my godfather. What's up, Titus? Titus 3:3-5. We all had our conversations in time past in the lust of our flesh, fulfilling the desires of flesh and of mind, and were by nature the children of wrath, even as others. But God, who is rich in mercy, for his great love wherewith he loved us, even when we were dead in his sin, hath quickened us together with Christ. By grace ye are saved, and hath raised us up together and made us sit together. Made us sit together. So y'all don't even like each other in church or have none of that shit. Ooh, it's ugly. Ooh, wait. Lord have mercy. For the grace of God that bringeth salvation hath appeared to all men, teaching us that denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in this present world. For all you old vaping motherfuckers with the sacred herb of marijuana, well now, we can't get that either. So quit playing with me, Bo. Cigarettes is as sobering as it gets, because me and Allah stay puffing, passing, bitch. Quit playing with me. You don't want to do that. And they that are Christ have crucified the flesh with the affections and lusts. Or is it the infections now, Allah? And lusts. Let no man say when he is tempted, I am tempted of God, for God cannot be tempted with evil, neither tempted he any man. They told you there would be mockers in the last time, who should walk after their own ungodly lusts. The sacral gang. These be they who separate themselves sensual, having not the spirit, Jah. You heard that? Well, yeah, that's how you end up where you at. Being disobedient and following where you should not follow. I told you, this ain't no beat up session, and it ain't no portal for you to get to my son, bitch, because you keep on. Allah don't relinquish his power to no one. And one thing I know for certain, and two things I know for sure, on the black hand side, my nigga, he ain't never gonna give you what you want. He gonna give you what you don't want. So if you don't want to go to prison, that's what the fuck you gonna be doing. Because you had the opportunity to die and you refuse. Now, if you want to live, then you may die, bitch. Because he be goddamn if you get a free ride to be a fuck boy in prison and treated like a bed and breakfast in Bucyrus, Ohio, some motherfucking where. Boot up my ass. I'm sick of niggas like you, too. But ye beloved, building up yourselves on your most holy faith, praying in the Holy Ghost, keep yourselves in the love of God, looking for the mercy of our Lord Jesus Christ until eternal life. Walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh. For the flesh lusteth against the Spirit, and the Spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary the one to the other, so that ye cannot do the things that ye would. They don't want you happy. They don't want you with your mate. They don't want you building a family. They don't want you having it all for real. Because who the fuck want a nasty new nigga in a... I pray to Allah. That's how I know this motherfucker is fake. It was fake from the motherfucking first time he ever laid eyes on me. And that's in past lives, bitch. I said, Allah, I cannot take another hand on me. He kept me so I would not flip out on the bitch and kill him in cold blood in his house on Goodnor. Okay? So don't question shit I got going on. You don't want to do that. My yes is yes. My no is no. I do not lie. Don't ask me how I do that there. That means you are a liar. Or you mix truth with falsehood, little white lies and all that shit. And definitely don't come testing me and God. Where God got to say, come on, Lamia. I know lying feels really weird to you. But you got to do this so we can get some cigarettes. Come on, Lamia. Come on. You know they're testing you. Maybe you can run to the car so they won't lock you up. I'm sorry. I just need to get you a little dirty the first time in the county. But not at this Walmart. Why are they doing this? Kind of shit. Do not contest me now. You don't want to do that, bitch. Or Willie's peoples. You ain't seen nothing in the dollar store. Because guess what? You're tapping in to feel normal. So if you touch me walking out of there or come talking to me, I got to keep repeating it. Because they keep snatching your thoughts. And then play with you to ground you like a loose wire. Because that bitch was one of the worst motherfuckers to ever live. And they wanted a movie about it. My son didn't even know how to articulate it. All he knew was to watch Chainsaw Massacre and keep telling me, Mom, you know this real. They had a regular little boy, though, that went to school and was regular and everything like that. That he already knew that he was about to be in this same shit again. Why do God keep putting me with these weird motherfuckers? You understand? Now that he see that I'm in a worse boat than him, because he only had to do that 8 lifetimes. However, Allah loves me so much that if you are her son, you're going to have to get tested. Because if you don't get tested, this won't be your mother. For whatever he was seeing in my son that may have made him think he was going to treat me like shit. I ain't lying. You think this is a game or something? You don't get no credit for shit, Silas. You should just be quiet. Like you usually act like you are. Mr. Text Dissertations. Mr. Get a Meme Scripture. Never read the Bible. Thinking you was going to be slick to get up out of it. Because what you don't know won't hurt you. And always do like the man said on Union and Kinsman. Tell them that they did it and you didn't do it. And just keep that same energy. Weird ass nigga. You better leave me alone. And I say what the fuck I want to when it's coming from trauma, bitch. You don't dictate what the fuck I say, dick face. You shut up. And stop eating chicken. Because they are sick of you. And I don't clean chicken for a nigga like you, Chicken George. Likewise, reckon ye also yourselves to be dead indeed until sin, but alive until God through Jesus Christ our Lord. Let not sin therefore reign in your mortal body, that ye should obey it in the lust thereof. For sin shall not have dominion over you, for ye are not under the law, but under grace. But put ye on the Lord Jesus Christ, and make not provision for the flesh to fulfill the lust thereof. whereby are given unto us exceeding great and precious promises, that by these ye might be partakers of the divine nature, having escaped the corruption that is in the world through lust, which would be America. We are escaping. Because this motherfucker stay litty, bitch. And it's from other countries coming in this motherfucker, fuck it up, doing what they can't do in theirs, and then running their punk ass back. Haitians showed you what it was. And Americans came out winning, whipping their motherfucking ass back across them waters, and then we had to pay to get them on a big ass plane. I ain't never seen one that big. And give them food bags and send them on back. Because they thought they was about to come over here and get some don't stop, get it. Yeah, why you always lying? Let's deal with lying. And then I'm going to get up out of here. Oh, let's deal with lying. Then we're going to deal with marriage. What else you want to deal with, Allah? Meekness. No, we're going to leave meekness out of here because people don't have that yet. It's all fake. Ain't that right, Jay? Fake pious and shit. Let's deal with that lying, though. Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds, and have put on the new man, which is renewed in knowledge after the image of him that created him. Colossians 3:9-10. And ye shall not swear by my name falsely, neither shalt thou profane thy name of thy God. I am the Lord. You can't say goddamn. You know why you can't say goddamn and I can? Because why are you saying it? Are you saying it to damn God? Or are you saying it to say goddamn any motherfucker? When I say goddamn, I'm saying goddamn. These motherfucking lying bitches. We are not the same. A man that beareth false witness against his neighbor is a maul and a sword and a sharp arrow. A faithful witness will not lie, but a false witness will utter lies. How many times shall I adjure thee that thou tell me nothing but that which is true in the name of the Lord? 1 Kings 22:16. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall not escape. Proverbs 19:5. If a false witness rise up against any man to testify against him that which is wrong, then both the men between whom the controversy is shall stand before the Lord, before the priest and the judges, which shall be in those days, and the judges shall make diligent inquisition, and behold, if the witness be a false witness and hath testified falsely against his brother, then shall ye do unto him as he had thought to have done unto his brother, so shalt thou put the evil away from among you. Deuteronomy 19:16-19, since you 6'9" in church motherfuckers want to give me God's word and blot out who you're scared of, which would be judges and shit. We ain't never scared over here, so refrain from touching Allah's word, because now you're under judgment, whoever gave me these books and whatever church you go to, because he said do not add or do not take away from, and words are missing out of here, and I ain't got to show you what you already know, 69er. Come get some poison food. Are you out of your fucking mind? Yes, you are. Leave me alone. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. Revelation 21:8. A false witness shall not be unpunished, and he that speaketh lies shall perish. Proverbs 19:9. Be not a witness against thy neighbor without cause, and deceive not with thy lips. Proverbs 24:28. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. Is that right, Silas? Yeah, you shut up, bitch. Tank, you wasted a good mother, bitch. Thou shalt not raise a false report. Put not thine hand with the wicked to be an unrighteous witness. Stop talking about Molly before you drop dead. Jehovah's Witness. Exodus 23:1. But if ye have bitter envying and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. Tell the truth in love and not in envy. If you envy her, quit going to her house dropping off toilet paper and paper towels before you drop dead. James 3:14. The lip of truth shall be established forever, but a lying tongue is but for a moment. You wish. Proverbs 12:19. You don't bring it back when you fearing judges and shit, and you think you go put a hint out here, but I just lied for a moment. Oh, you don't know who you fucking with. You forgot who our Father was. He has brought it back to your remembrance, not Jesus Christ. Yeah, right. Marriage. Live joyfully with thy wife, whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity, for that is thy portion in this life, and in thy labor which thou takest under the sun. Richard, what is that I asked you when I showed you Chelsea's picture? You said it was vanity. Maybe she was so angry when she read this because she wanted to be married and vain. She just didn't want to be a vain Jen. What kind of bitch you think you is, Miss Drop the Fish Hot all the time? How about you get a pre-made fillet of fish, bitch? You ain't special no more. You better shut your fucking ass up. Making the room wavy. From all the goddamn Peruvian lace fronts, you stupid bitch. You got thick ankles for life, ho. Until Allah figures out what he gonna do with your punk ass. 2-2 on the clock. February 2nd, that ain't your fucking birthday. 211, 2 and 1 is 2. I will reduce a numerology master number if the fuck I want to. Illumination, bitch. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Drink waters out of thine own cistern and running waters out of thine own well. Don't nobody own no water around here, so why the fuck ain't I got hot water? Allah turned it off because this weirdo won't get the fuck on. Now he body jumping my cousin and shit, and he got a shower curtain talking about get naked, and the bitch can't reach me yet he right next door, and won't get a clue to sit his punk ass down or get the fuck on. Go fly the fuck away from here and quit making mole rats that aren't present appear, you weird nigga. Let thy fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of thy youth. Let her be as the loving hind and pleasant roe. Let her breast satisfy thee at all times, and be thou ravished always with her love. I am not a raccoon, and I am not your wife. I was supposed to be Richard's wife, and y'all know that. So I don't know why y'all playing the game. I don't know why y'all touching my stomach, you bitches that think he was yours. No, this is happening in a life previous to this one where he already set it up with Allah clearly, and I don't even know what the fuck is going on. So refrain from touching me, you weird ass Chewbacca's. The fuck? And why wilt thou, my son, be ravished with a strange woman and embrace the bosom of a stranger? I breastfed you already. Why the fuck would you go to Vegas with some Tomisha so she can stick her vagina in the new baby girl that she got in that damn house? The bitch been weird from way back. She wouldn't get out the car. She is not hard. You could have got in the car with me when we was getting at that, when that little stupid ass football was going on, and you decided to jump your ass. Your assignment could have been over then, overachiever. However, Allah is the best knower, and I'm gonna leave it there. Motherfucking kids in the basement. We're on a slave ship. We're slaves. No, you're not. Don't say that. What? They're telling you what it is. They're human trafficking. They feel like slaves. Now I'm smelling baby poop again. Bitch, y'all are so done. Literally smelling baby poop, bro. I put powder on my bed all the time. It makes me sleep better. Baby powder, bitch. I put a ton of it on there last night. Thank Allah. Now I'm smelling baby poop. Let the husband render unto the wife due benevolence, and likewise also the wife unto the husband. Why does everybody have so much to say when this man know what he done? And he got to go sit it down in a prison for 2 years. You got to sit up there and tell me Richard said, well, his first wife is a schizophrenic. You must be used to schizophrenic. So what say? I knew when you told me that you was a motherfucking lie. I know he did not mean it like that, even though he said it. You are a liar and a mischief maker and a fucking hypocrite. Let's not get into infidel and a kafir capper. The hell? Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands, as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. Oh no. Tomber moved on. Dude ain't even know what the fuck is going on. Who Tomber married? Stephanie come telling me in goddamn GFS on the west side that Richard divorced Tomber. I said, well, why would he go do a thing like that? Because I knew they was twins. They looked just alike. It's literally something where you dissolve of the twinship. It's not for everybody. Rihanna is a Jen, okay? Chris Brown is regular. Cardi B is a Jen. Offset is regular. Sometimes it happens. You are coming out of the mind of God. Do you know how many thoughts you have? Do you not know that thoughts become things? Do you not know words take shape and form and become reality? So you can't be sitting up here saying, well, why do they got that and I don't got that? Play your part, bitch. I am reading out of the promises of God. He wants everybody to have an abundant life. He wants everybody to be happy. However, motherfuckers don't fuck with God for real. That's why he ain't fucking with you no more. So clearly there are some gens that can have regular men because that's how it happened. Evolution happens. Gens are the oldest. Does that mean the first set of gens that were created before men were the only gens that were created? No. So that means Rihanna and Cardi B possibly were gens that were created after men were created. And they ended up going with regular men. What is your fucking issue? Why are you so mad? Didn't she say just live your life? Hey, Shelly, get in that paper, just live your life. Why are you worried about somebody else? That's what y'all get for going to people's Akashic records. I do not mind other people's business. I do not like talking about Rihanna's business. I do not like talking about Cardi's business. I do not like talking about Chris Brown's business. I do not like talking about Amika's business. I do not like talking about Offset's business. Get a fucking clue. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. For the husband is the head of the wife, even as Christ is the head of the church, and he is the savior of the body. So clearly some things dissolve. For real. Why you mad? Why you trying to kill me, bitch? Some of you gens are going to die. Because you evil as hell and embittered about some shit that ain't even your business, bitch. It's some gens that don't even know what that's about. Get away from them. That's how they feel about it. Bitch, if you don't get away from me. I do not know why Rihanna got a man and you don't. Because they have this thing where they can recognize that somebody is a gen. A natural one. And not one that was turned that because they went out here fucking people and got full of smoke. Do you see the misery of somebody that don't know why that happened with them? And why do they got to keep explaining it to you? And why do their parents got to hire private security and all this other shit niggas can't afford? Bitch, if you don't back your weak ass up. fuck you looking for clues about who you are, but making permanent decisions to kill people before you find out who you are? You dead wrong is what the fuck you is. Why are y'all touching Tambra Muhammad? One thing about the Nation of Islam is a cult science. Whoever touched Lewis and is a nation member, if Silas tried it, Elijah kicked him out. The nation works just like the Jehovah's Witness. If they discommunicate or excommunicate, you can't get back in, and everybody has to stop talking to you. The nation works exactly the same way. Jehovah's Witness got it from the nation. From what I've not heard from Lewis, Tambra ain't been kicked out of no motherfucking where. Is his goddaughter. Whatever she did, that is to be expected. Elijah Muhammad said that I heard some of you will die. I cannot control that. He is from the backwoods of Georgia. Don't you think Allah knew what he was doing when he sent Farad there? He knew all about hoodoo. Georgia got the worst hoodoo in America, worse than Louisiana. And they bad. However, what makes Georgia worse is Georgia hides. And secrets are the worst kind. They worse than Alabama. Louisiana out loud with it. You know when you go to Louisiana what it's about. Like when you go to Africa to a Yoruba priest or a Babalao. Quit playing with me, bitch. When you are a member in the Nation of Islam, what you do can and will not be held against you as long as you stay a Muslim and don't become a disbelieving hypocrite and a mischief maker and everything that Allah says he hates. You will get excommunicated. Stupid ass. Quit touching Tambra. Quit touching her mother, Jean. Quit touching her sister, Chrissy. Quit touching their children. Basir and Naeem. Quit touching them. Husband, love your wives, even as Christ also loved the church and gave himself for it. So ought men to love their wives as their own bodies. He that loveth his wife loveth himself. For this cause shall a man leave his father and mother, and shall be joined unto his wife, and they two shall be one flesh. Ephesians 5:31. Nevertheless, let every one of you in particular so love his wife even as himself, and the wife see that she reverence her husband. Ephesians 5:33. This is the part where Lewis said men are not ready for love, and I said commitment they are. So all of this is that. Commitment. Because you would be a liar to say you love what you don't even know what that is no more. Because of all this old stupid shit. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. 1 Timothy 5:8. I'm going to read that again. But if any provide not for his own, and especially for those of his own house, he hath denied the faith and is worse than an infidel. So you're trying to make Richard worse than an infidel. Because the motherfuckers in Georgia, my mother's roots, the southern men, they do not take care of you if they smell you got a man. They do not help you. Bitch, get it how you live. She at home now. I don't know what they hear, but this nigga all up in their ear, this tank nigga. And if they smell you got a man, like I said, you on your own, bitch. Patti LaBelle. on my own. How did it end this way? This was not how it was supposed to be. I wish that we could do it all again. Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as it is fit in the Lord, not a side dude. You see how you become an enemy of God? Oh yeah, he ain't did them bad as he could. So I don't know what he got up his sleeve, but he definitely be moving around here. He in Atlanta, he bring it back, he be over here. Oh yeah, he getting busy. Well, I don't know. I don't know. And if you even think about stopping me from getting candles, bitch, in this store, Amazon, it don't matter. It don't matter. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as it is fit in the Lord. Husbands, love your wives and be not bitter against them. Colossians 3:18-19. Y'all holding on, but you're bitter, so it's time to go better. Better. Let go or be dragged is what that's talking about. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. So these motherfuckers, y'all see what they doing? Okay. You can't even get a prayer up there with these old punk ass, pussy ass motherfuckers. Do you hear me? I'm gonna read it again. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs, heirs, together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. Ain't nobody asked us. This is 1 Peter 3:7. Ain't nobody asked a question. You're like, damn, why we don't get to go to? Well, I ain't even got to go to the movies or nothing. Hello, somebody. I knew my brethren was fucked up. Allah sent me there. And I don't know why Allah sent me there. Because Allah cloaks me, uncloaked me. I'm with this, but I ain't with that kind of shit. I'm with y'all, but I ain't with y'all kind of shit. I can't really talk about it. I don't know what he's doing right now. All I know is I gotta go right now. I am the body of the Christ, if you want to say that. Because he just works better with me. Because I'm going to listen and obey. It ain't putting all that. Listen. I ain't about to go get something to eat first. I'm going to do what he telling me to do right then. It may look crazy to you. It may sound crazy, bitch, but you ain't him. So get the fuck out of my way before I kill you. Richard, why are you in Georgia? They about to run out of gas. They about to run out of water, which they did. However, when I was staying with my brother, and get out of my mouth, razor blade Puerto Ricans, you're going to be dead. Because don't worry about Bruno money, bitch. It's Bruno money. He can bless who he wants to. And he had clear instructions who to bless for me, since I'm the one doing the work. And you're the one that thought you were getting over on me by playing my son and myself, bitch. I got godparents that are Puerto Rican, and you ain't none of them. So get the fuck on. I don't owe you shit. Go ask Cardi. Stupid ass bitches. You know, just in the mix. That it threw me off from what I wanted to say, but this is why you're going to get destroyed utterly. Some of you and a lot of you. Because you be in business that ain't yours. Wet specimen, you killing cats and putting them in drawers? Really? I know you better not be touching home, girl, because you're going to have to bring that money back one time, Destiny Swapper. That cat got you saved, girl, so get ready to do work for Bass. I'm just trying to tell you, Aries. We just got cats back. What you mean? Allah was really sad, low-key depressed about cats. What you mean keep doing stuff? What you mean you better than a cat but ain't acting better than a squirrel? What? Bitch, you better listen the fuck on. Anyway. I should have knew something. Richard knew something saying the gas about to go and the water about to go, and it did. Them motherfuckers was fighting at the gas pumps. It was getting real aggressive. Oh yeah. But Fat Boy was there. Rasu. And my brother is my sister and soul, if you will, his daughter's mom. She ain't getting out the bed. So I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with them? Kind of shit. So he would leave and go to the barbershop and then go to his art studio, but he wouldn't get back till like 2 a.m. It ain't a problem for me. As long as she get to chill and I can watch my niece, it ain't no problem. That's what I'm there for. So I pull up on the nigga like, hey, when the last time you took Vanika to the movies? Kind of shit. Like, awesome. No, for real. What's going on right now? I ain't lying. Like, with the movies. I keep my head in the head with a brick. I'm like, yeah, all she does is lay in that bed. Kind of shit. He don't know. I ain't lying. I'm not lying. Got a routine. Take Aubrey to school. Go to the barbershop. Go to the art studio. And then may make it back like 2 a.m. But they sleep, you know, and then pop up and do the same shit over and over. She worked for the Cancer Society. She leave out at this time, do that, and come back, and then just stuck in an apartment. What? So I'm all like, oh, Vanika, you want some from Einstein Bagels? Hey, Vanika, you want to go here? She's low-key giggling and laughing, but I'm not knowing they stuck like Chuck in this motherfucker. Oh, yeah. Trapped in Atlanta, bitch. I'm lying. He like the movies. I'm like, yeah. Don't you got those here? Cause what the fuck? Y'all don't go on dates or nothing? I am here watching Aubrey. I mean, you can go on a date at any time. Let's talk about that's what I'm here for. He all like, on some yes. Oh, Vanika, hey. I forgot we knew each other. Even though they lay in the same bed. You want to go to the movies? Y'all, if like, what the fuck? Honey, baby. What? I ain't lying. They doing this to people. I'm smelling baby poop again. Oh, you hoes is done. You hoes is so done, it don't make no sense. Let it flow, baby. Let it flow. Lord have mercy. Husbands, love your wives and be not bitter against them. Talk about ain't nobody doing that. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the wife as unto the weaker vessel, and as being heirs together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered. That they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of God be not blasphemed. That would be Titus. That motherfucker hit hard, right? Titus 2, 4 through 5, y'all. 4 through 5, y'all. That's it. Meekness, mercy, no. Money, hell, no, Lord, no. That's it. Obedience. Let's do that. And we get up out of here. Oh, yeah, we gonna do parents' duty since everybody want my son and shit and adopt a role model and that's my son, it's my son, it's my son. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Bitch, shut up. Patience is the devil, yo stupid ass. Obedience. See, I have set before thee this day life and good and death and evil, in that I command thee this day to love the Lord thy God, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes, and his judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and the Lord thy God shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it. Deuteronomy 30:15-16. And thou shalt do that which is right and good in the sight of the Lord, that it may be well with thee, and that thou mayest go in and possess the good land which the Lord sware unto thy fathers. Deuteronomy 6:18. Hear therefore, O Israel, and observe to do it, that it may be well with thee, and that ye may increase mightily, as the Lord God of thy fathers hath promised thee, in the land that floweth with milk and honey. Deuteronomy 6:3. That would be as for the Jewish rendition. That ain't a schmuck. Wherefore it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments, and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he sware unto thy fathers. He said that would be for the black rendition. Deuteronomy 7:12. Keep therefore the words of this covenant, and do them, that ye may prosper in all that ye do. Again, wherefore, black man, it shall come to pass, if ye hearken to these judgments, and keep and do them, that the Lord thy God shall keep unto thee the covenant and the mercy which he swore unto thy fathers. Deuteronomy 7:12. Keep therefore the words of this covenant, and do them, and ye may prosper in all that ye do. That's another black man. Deuteronomy 29:9. Oh, that there were such an heart in them, that they would fear me and keep all my commandments always, that it might be well with them and with their children forever. That's for whoever. That's Deuteronomy 5:29. Oh, that there were such an heart in them, that they would fear me and keep all my commandments always, that it might be well with them and with their children forever. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the God of peace shall be with you. That's for everybody. Philippians 4:9. Whosoever therefore shall break one of these least commandments, and shall teach men so, he shall be called the least in the kingdom of heaven. But whosoever shall do and teach them the same shall be called great in the kingdom of heaven. It is not Chinese arithmetic. And I ain't reading that again, so I'm going to give you the scripture. Matthew 5:19. Therefore, whosoever hears these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man, which built his house upon a rock. And the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew and beat upon that house, and it fell not, for it was founded upon a rock. Matthew 7:24-25. I do not want this business, gub a dooch. Honey, baby, I want to get the fuck out. However, it is what it is, right? Right. Jesus answered and said unto him, If a man love me, he will keep my words, and my Father will love him, and we will come unto him and make our abode with him. John 14:23. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. And we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Romans 8:28. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. Okay? And don't get no plainer than that. Honey baby. John 13:17. If ye know these things, happy are ye if ye do them. Right. Why is she so happy? Right. If ye keep my commandments, ye shall abide in my love, even as I have kept my Father's commandments and abide in his love. Jesus said my fathers, because when he said our fathers, he was saying people just don't like my father. You know what I'm saying? For real, what can you do? Like, damn. But you like me though? How? And I got a good father. We do, but you don't want him. So I'll take him all to myself. Please quit following me. Kind of shit. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, Can I get a Dollar General? But a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deeds. Thanks, YNs. You rock, baby. Thanks, Unc in the Owl. You're the best, babe. James 1:25. And whatsoever we ask, we receive of him, because we keep his commandments and do those things that are pleasing in his sight. 1 John 3:2. For not the hearers of the law are just before God, but the doers of the law shall be justified. Romans 2:13. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that hears my word and believeth on him that sent me hath everlasting life, and shall not come into condemnation, but is passed from death unto life. John 5:24. For whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Matthew 12:50. And the world passes away, and the lust thereof, but he that doeth the will of God abideth forever. 1 John 2:17. Not every one that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. That was my godfather's favorite scripture, one of his favorite scriptures. How do you call me Lord, Lord, to do thou what I say? He'll say that with no Bible all the time to the members, and he will use it. Yeah. Jesus said you call him Lord, Lord, to do that what he said. Yeah. Sure. Not everyone that saith unto me, Lord, Lord, shall enter into the kingdom of heaven, but he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven. Matthew 7:21. Blessed are they that keep judgment, and he that doeth righteousness at all times. Psalm 106:3. And being made perfect, he became the author of eternal salvation unto all them that obey him. Hebrews 5:9. Verily, verily, I say unto you, if a man keep my saying, he shall never see death. John 8:5-1. Refrain from the death threats and all this old hocus pocus flows. Bullshit. Now this is for you fake ass Fosters. Let's see if you liveth up unto this word. Well, raping people kids definitely ain't, bitch. What you mean double dipping? This ain't Baskin Robbins, bitch. You would have been better than to fuck with me. You should have went to Baskin Robbins and double dipped, because you done fucked up fucking with me, bitch. For I know him that he will command his children and his household after him, and they shall keep the way of the Lord to do justice and judgment. What the fuck is do to justice? The dick and the pussy? You motherfuckers is twisted. Genesis 18:19. We're going back to the Old Testament, because it ain't never went nowhere. Showing to the generations to come the praises of the Lord and his strength and his wonderful works that he hath done. For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children, that the generation to come might know them, even the children which should be born, who should arise and declare them to their children, that they might set their hope in God and not forget the works of God, but keep his commandments. You are not doing that. Cutting me off from my child. You are not doing that. So it's a lot of motherfuckers in trouble. They got anything to do with my son stayeth thy put. For me or his earth father. You're in big fucking trouble. Richmond police force. The bitches that's mad because you can't have a baby. Maybe we'll fuck them weirdos. Yeah, I know you, bitch. And ye shall teach them your children, speaking of them when thou sittest in thine house, and when thou walkest by the way, when thou liest down, and when thou risest up. More than likely, they don't use the Bible no more, but they was taking my son to the Kojic. Probably can't find a Bible around that motherfucker. Wicked as hell. Deuteronomy 11:19. And thou shalt show thy son in that day, saying, this is done because of that which the Lord did unto me when I came forth out of Egypt. So, because God did something to you, or your father raped you, you raping my son, but that ain't your son. So you got another nigga's son who Willie might have raped Silas, or he thought he was going to dump him off for you to do the same. What the fuck, bitch, man? Shit, bitch. Exodus 13:8. Only take heed to thyself and keep thy soul diligently, lest thou forget the things which thine eyes have seen, and lest they depart from thy heart all the days of thy life, but teach them thy sons and thy sons' sons. Gather me the people together, and I will make them hear my words, that they may learn to fear me all the days that they shall live upon the earth, and that they may teach their children. So, Jah, you are going to have to fear Allah with fear and trembling, because I'm picking up that he raped you over and over again. You are a weird specimen, my nigga, and your bitch just as weird. I know you better get the fuck off my head, you crazy bald head, short, stout, teapot, pour out, pump made motherfucker. You better get the fuck away from my son, you punk bitch. And your bitch can get it, bitch. And I ain't talking about in her nasty pussy. You motherfuckers is nasty as fuck. In Ohio, you are in very big trouble. From the governor to the senator, to all you social workers, to all you judges, to all you magistrates, to all you fake ass toy cops. You are in big fucking trouble. Just know that more than you know about oxygen, bitch. And if you touch my son again, you will drop dead in the name of your Lord Jesus Christ. Because that's who you proclaim. So I pray you got his blood, bitch. Because you're going to be coughing that shit up every day you live until you think about what God going to do with your punk ass, who is my father, not yours. Train up a child, I did, in the way he should go. He decided. And when he is old, he will not depart from it. So you will come through this, and you will not get on no dumb shit, because I ain't never taught you to disobey your earth father, Chad Evans. I know I hadn't. Ain't nobody got to tell me. What the fuck you think this is? Correct thy son, and he shall give thee rest. He shall give delight unto thy soul. So correct him, Chad. Because he got us fucked up. And ye fathers, provoke not your children to wrath. Since you his fathers and going through all this weird shit. You weird nigga Silas. You are a weird bitch. Yeah, you are, but you ain't crazy, because you was talking real strong to my cousins, Gubbanooch, who would be Spencer and Eric. Yeah, you don't need to know their last names. You know everything already, right? Oh, the old man still got it calling a law. Oh, man, I know you better get the fuck off my motherfucking crown, bitch. Don't play, you bitch. Don't play who? Because they should have been throwed you in the hole. Because the Jews getting plenty karma from fucking with your punk ass. You're not going to stab shit but yourself in the throat box, bitch. Since you got so much to say. And oh, yo, you hoe ass nigga, Kojic ass, short, ugly ass nigga. What you thought you was close to my father? What you thought you was doing, nigga? Where did you even come from, you hoe ass nigga? Because what's so funny, I could be obedient to your punk ass father, but you couldn't, bitch. You couldn't. Because clearly it was a hoodoo situation, and he told you to stand down and stand back. If he did do something to you, it was because he was driven into it, just like Uncle Marvin Gaye father. How did he end up dead? You doing shit you ain't got no business, and you knew that, and you turned and did the same thing anyway. Telling me your father was in the library and worked it up. What the fuck you think this is? You is the most double-mindedest motherfuckers. And disgusting as fuck. And why are you still on the planet? Got it on lock my ass. You ain't got shit on lock, you dumb bitch. Allah always got to come fixing shit for your punk ass, Silas. Because you ain't shit. You ain't been shit, bitch. Yeah, until you confess out of your mouth what the fuck you know in your ass, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Always acting like they the hardest niggas but can't go lay it down. You know, 9 months was just too much for a nigga. That's when you know he's the hoest of hoe ass niggas. And keep on with this father shit. Who the fuck? You raped Shayla. You raped her mother and had her on crazy meds. You knew what the fuck you was doing. You deserve a hoe. And you should be fed rat poison in that bitch. And you should wash it back with some piss out of a toilet bowl that a big nigga the size of Tukey come pee in for your punk ass. Or maybe it should be Rasu and then put him in another hole. To write on the walls again, Mr. Keep It on the Wall. Stupid bitch. Fathers, provoke not your children to anger, lest they be discouraged. Yeah, I think you better pipe down, boy. You and Tomisha, who like to stick her feet in baby's coochie like she's scratching it. Weird ass bitch. They pants be on, kind of weird bitch. You motherfuckers is pathetic.